Oh. Oh. I don't know why. Return to monkey is how I'm like, we're getting back into it, baby. We're locking in. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, so excited to play some more Arken Age. Look how we are going to be jumping in. Hopefully our weapon upgrade we got last time is fire, i.e. the best. I still feel like the game sound
Catman 11,234 said, I am sorry I can't come to future streams, Grin. I will have my head crushed between Mommy Emma Frost's thighs.
Ooh, what do I still haven't seen the game. I'm surprised I haven't seen shit pop up. I was about to say. I still haven't seen the thing. Maybe we'll watch it tomorrow. We'll have that on in the background gameplay when we eventually burn through some of y'all's gameplay as well. We'll have that on in the background of what everything's going to be, because I haven't even seen it yet. Where the hell is Arken Age's thing? Oh, there it is. I probably have to re-instance this. God damn it. Do it again, I guess? Why is it not showing up with Arken Age's stuff? There we go. Roll that down to about, let's do 60, let's do 70. Tempted to do 69, but we'll do 70. Oh, yeah, man, I haven't seen the footage yet. Is she? Wow, God damn it. Let's see. What? Yeah, I can't say that to me. And I mean, not like, what the fuck is it? What's your goddamn name? God damn you. Google this. Marvel Rivals. What's her name? Emma Frost. Who is this Emma Frost? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, my God. Okay. I did not expect this. Oh my God, there's a God for that. Wait. Okay, these are fake. Okay, okay. The ones I'm looking at are clearly fan made, because there's one with a lot of exposed chest as well. Emma don't look like, well, no, Emma looks like, yeah, not quite milfy, but definitely like anti-vibe for
Catman
sure.
11,234 said, I figured you'd have a reaction, and yes, the thighs have jiggle physics.
It's not even about the thighs, man. Those are full-on fucking squat game over 9,000 thighs. Those aren't like aesthetic thighs. Those thighs are like, I can fucking crush a watermelon between that shit. I'm a warrior type thighs. Golly. Mother Mary, what does she do? Look at it. Oh my God, there's an image with her at the things. Guys, if you guys don't know what I'm looking at, I could show you for a quick hot minute.
Blueberry. GTAG said, Grin, I kinda time traveled back to World War I.
What? Why? And how? But this is what I'm looking at. Let's go to the VR one so you guys don't see my body and all that stuff. VR this. This is the Emma Frost character. Guys, Mother Mary. Those are, one of her thighs is bigger than her whole torso. That is violin. Anyways, we'll definitely watch the Marvel Rivals thing tomorrow. It's just some fun gameplay background noise, but damn. Y'all didn't make it like, y'all didn't. I'm surprised Lone didn't say some shit.
Catman 11,234 said one of her moves is a choke slam, and her finisher is her grabbing you by the throat and giving you a kiss.
That can't be right.
Lone Syndicate said the thighs of a goddess.
I'm about to say, Lone, you didn't say, Lone, that this is like a... that's, again...
Volty said, I want her to give me some head pats.
I'm about to say, she does come across as like anti, but also like yeah. Like I decide what we do today. Is she Russian? Because she got a Russian vibe. Nalik says, okay, she is not to be done whilst... what is that? Shia? What is that, Nog? Also, I can show you guys the screen now. Shit. Damn, yeah, what do you call? I thought y'all would tell me, hey, that's a... I think you guys said that she was kind of like a bigger lady. I didn't know you meant like that.
Lone Syndicate said, nah, Grin, you ain't gonna put that on me. I said what I said yesterday, Grin, about them thighs.
Really? I didn't...
Catman 11,234 said, yes, that is indeed right. Please watch the 1-minute reveal trailer right now. It's a whole vibe.
Really? Right now? Oh.
Gnawing Fetus said ZOH Shia, true boss of MH Wilds.
Oh, I see you tried to fight a big old boss while you're fucking brain rotten. Brain rotten. Or brain slowed or vibed, whatever you want to call it. All right, let's mute Arken Age. Hey. Why do things on the day that we do them instead in the middle of this stream? Marvel Arville and its rivals. Emma Frost trailer. Let's see. Okay, unfortunately, face cam is not a thing Granted, I'm assuming you guys would say stand up and all that stuff, but I don't want you to see my room because I haven't. Well, my bed is somewhat made, but it's everything else is a nightmare. This. Okay, let's rock. Emma Frost trailer. Can you guys hear it? Hopefully. Let's see. I'm also peeking through my VR headset, so I can't quite visually see everything. But alas, it's quite loud.
The white.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh god! Holy shit! Oh man! Just the first 3 seconds is wild.
Queen's reign begins.
That's insane.
Catlin 11,234 said, I fucking told you, man.
That's wild. That is so crazy. Just everything about
Bolty said, yes, mommy.
Yeah. Dude, I can't even front. That is the most mommy energy I've ever seen. Oh my god.
Queen's reign begins.
Okay.
You deserve
Hey,
that.
okay, wait. What
Lone
damage
Syndicate said,
is
nah,
this?
she's what I've been waiting for this. The gameplay I've been waiting for in more ways than one.
More ways than one. Damn, okay.
Deserve that.
She's
dear.
crushing some damage. So she builds up a stack thing in the middle. Okay.
Crush.
She leaves behind like an AoE, and she's a Vanguard? How much? She got, oh, fuck me, she got 650. That's not bad at all. I mean, honestly, that's mainly thigh health. That's most of her resistance, thigh. So, does she do more damage as she takes more damage and that number goes up, or is that a damage multiplier that goes up based on hitting? So she also has a portal similar to Symmetra, I think is who her name is. Oh, no, it's actually very similar to Magneto, except you can control where it's placed. Interesting. And of course, the shield fucking evaporates in 2 seconds because this game is weird. Okay, yeah, so she's not doing that fuck off damage like she was. So yeah. Also could just be the Penny has a lot of health pool, but I think it's because this number is not very high.
Lone Syndicate said Grin ain't even seen her best move yet.
I have not. So she got a shield. She got like a little drone thing that does damage over time that probably stops melee. Dude, that's actually really good.
GTAG said, should I buy 1 pound of aluminum?
Probably not. Probably a bad idea. What do you call it? I was going to say, though, to me, man, what do you call it? She, like that one, like she had the ability back here that was pretty crazy. That was this, which is like that's the biggest thing for like the thing that most supports hate is that like you have no like melee push basically. So like for me as Thor, I have to fall back and then I have to try to connect with my hammer to push people away to keep my supports safe. But this, you can just drop this, and if your supports aren't fucking brain dead, they know to stay right by it, and it's just gonna slowly start dealing damage around people. It doesn't look like it can break though. Same thing with the shield, though. The shield, you could drop a shield in front of your supports if they're getting like shredded by a ranged character. That's not bad. Those are all good CC things. Keep your supports safe. And her damage scales up, which is cool. I like that a lot. Oh, that's a really cool example of that. So yeah, she also has like, so that shield can survive any damage up to 1 impact of it. But it was great. Oh, that's so see right, because she's supposed to be like, what's her name? Emma Frost. Well, it's not really Frost. I thought she was like the diamond mutant. Which, dude, the liberties on making the diamond, the diamonds, the thigh diamonds, man, geez Louise. Oh shit. Okay, so she goes into a second form and she has a beat 'em up mode. Ooh, as a Captain America player, I'm enjoying that.
Pathetic.
Oh my god, yeah, that's the mommy energy for sure. Grab you by the throat, fucking throw your ass down. Bang, kick. Ooh, so she got not do this character. Yeah, it's funny. This character feels as complex as Invisible Woman. She got so much going on.
Catman 11,234 said,
Fuck.
glad you changed your name. Now I can say, I want Frost's thighs on my neck.
I was gonna say, man, that's that. The more I see it, the more I'm like, this character's getting hot picked immediately. Like, well, for multiple reasons, because she's beautiful, but also because she is like seemingly having a crazy skill ceiling, and she also has a ranged attack, which is so fucking rare when it comes to meleeers. Like that's why Strange is so good in a lot of ways too, I think.
Lone Syndicate said her team up with Mag and Psylocke is insane. She can make it so they can summon copies of themselves which can also attack.
Oh my god, okay, well that's fucking, yeah. We've seen I'm so happy we all play Marvel Rivals, or we used to, so that some of us have a chance of playing this character, because if we all squat up, we can alternate. But yeah. Yeah, see, that's the, yeah. It is interesting that it has a hard stop, though. So it gets pushed off, and then it hard stops. And you can't do that to
Bolty
every
said,
enemy.
I can
It's so
already
cool.
see all the Twitter warriors talking about male fantasy.
And they're right. Hey, women, yes. What do you mean? Yeah, absolutely, this is the gold standard. Okay? Older woman, big old thighs, seemingly kind of nice and wholesome. Yes, will protect you, all that. Again, the mommy vibe. Anyways.
Embarrassing.
Okay, grabs you by the throat. It's not really a kiss. It's more of like a blow kiss, but yes.
Batman 11,234 said the finishing animation is Chef's Kiss.
Is that what that is? I don't want to be choked personally, so I feel a little indifferent to the choking part of it. But the blow kiss is cute.
Lone Syndicate said a kiss is a kiss.
I don't know about that, man. I feel like that is. I would not be. Yeah, I would not quite criteria that as a kiss personally. It's like a kiss on the cheek. I would also wouldn't to say like I got kissed by a beautiful woman. I'd say I got kissed on the cheek by a beautiful woman. You know, I was gonna say what's her ult do though? So she can lock onto people in her range and she just does damage. Yeah, she definitely got like that Conqueror type vibe. But does she mark them? What? Does it pull people towards her? Why did they run off the edge? Maybe it discombobulates them like a lot so that they like their movement controls get inverted?
That's White Queen mind control.
Alt is kind of mid, if I'm honest. It looks pretty shitty. I'm sure it's going to be the most broken thing now that I said that. But it does look like the weakest part of her kit, which is just basically like... And again, most tanks,
Catman
it's balanced in that way.
11,234 said she pulls people toward her while doing dot.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense because you could basically go
Lone
into...
Syndicate said her ult can make it so enemies walk towards her uncontrollably.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I guess that kind of makes sense. You'd basically use your ult, then cycle into your melee mode, do some damage, kick people around. Kind of makes sense. It does look like it's doing a lot of damage. It does look like it's balanced. I wonder what this shit is. Oh, okay. So you have a couple seconds, and then they start walking towards you. This is a really hyper-specific ult, but it does make sense for what tanks are supposed to do. So it hyper-pulls aggro. But man, is this a shield as well? Because if this is a shield, then this is really great because it will protect her. But if not, everyone's gonna fucking start walking towards the enemy, and you're just gonna get blitzed immediately by 3 types of people. But with honestly, the thing might be the only counter to punch through the shield. Because I think thing actually ignores a lot of shields. But that actually, it's a very situational ult. But so much of her kit seems so good. Like her ult is also like a utility ult, which is weird because most of the time, like with other characters, it's like either you get a fuck ton of healing, you basically become invincible, or you do a decent amount of damage. This one, it's like very utility based. That's really, again, man, I like it. I think she's probably going to be tiered as like a 4-star, 5-star difficulty because there's so much shit she can theoretically do. Granted, none of it's really hyper complicated. It's just there's so many like situations in which your skills can be used.
That's White Queen mind control.
I can't even imagine what the skins are going to be, gang. They are farm. Again, we thought that what's her name, the invisible woman, was like that's getting crazy, but dude, and then there's Ultron, you fucking bitch. She's like, I'm here too, guys, and they're like, fuck off, dude. Man, that's gotta suck to be Ultron, man. Ultron, I have went from like so excited for you to I'm still gonna play him because I want to support, but hot damn, and he's gonna get some cool skins, make him look like a fucking mythological living armor, probably, or some shit, which is gonna be fire.
Lone Syndicate
but
said,
hot
imagine
damn.
you trying to contest the point, and this big blonde thick lady shouts at you, and you start walking towards her. Simp activity. Also, they're already an Emma Frost skin.
I was gonna say, well, I was gonna. Oh, there already is one of the Emma Frost goods. I was gonna say, man, I don't know how you wouldn't just be like, okay. Like, oh no, my character, hey guy, oh no. Can you imagine the Invisible Man, smartest man in the universe?
11,234 said we will eventually have a whole team of gorgeous blondes as a possible comp.
Oh, what do you call it? Red?
G-Red said, heyo.
Red, you should rewind the stream like maybe 5 minutes and watch that shit, man. I think you will appreciate this. In the Marvel Rivals, I know you don't play the game, but hot damn, you can appreciate Emma Frost. Hot damn. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Yeah, can you imagine like the Invisible Man, the smartest man on the planet? He's in the middle of the game. He's like, "No, Sue, I promise. It's her attack. It's pulling me towards her. it's just that's it. That's the only reason. It only lasts 4 seconds, hun. Listen, okay, you don't know. how I'm stretchy. There's a lot of things going towards honestly the celestial pull of them thighs. Anyways, sorry. All right, guys. Yeah, guys. I was kind of like, again, I was like, I want to get back into Marvel Rivals. That makes me want to get back in Marvel Rivals. Even though I'm sure no one's gonna man.
Lone Syndicate said, what's with Rivals and releasing beauty blonde women who wear blue and white? We got Dagger, Sue, now Emma.
Man, I don't want, well, we also have Storm. So Storm is also like one of the more attractive characters, I think so too. But I do think it's a part of it is like, I don't know. I like, maybe it's weird, but like I think in media and like a lot of like when I'm Native American Portuguese, so I'm like a tan or skin pigment, etc. But I still grew up in neighborhoods that were like whitish, etc. And when you go to your friend's house, there's like a hot bomb, etc. So like you have this idea of what this is in your head, probably, to where that's probably like, well, we should have customized that based on that, probably. And there's arguments
G-Red
to all
said,
these things.
I rewound. Sorry to disappoint.
Really?
I don't like the way she looks.
Oh my God! You don't, Red. We are different people, buddy. I can't even believe it. I know. Grant, I know.
Lone Syndicate
Yes.
said Storm isn't a blonde, nor does she wear blue and white.
Oh no. When I was saying when I said Storm, your comment said, "What's with Marvel Rivals releasing beautiful blonde women with white that are white, or like that wear white and all these kind of things?" But I was also like, well, there's also other beautiful characters in the game that aren't necessarily blonde women with whatever. So I was like, say there's other beautiful options in the thing too. So yes, maybe it's because I see Twitter nonsense too much, and people are always trying to find a problem with like racism or something like that, and I'm like, well, I don't know if that's the right flag to die on, which I'm not what you're saying, but it's like a passive reflex in my head. Cat's like, shit, Red. More mommy for me. Oh, that's interesting, Cat, because you were saying that that's not your MO. Like your MO is like tiny, short queen kind of vibe. So the fact that you were like, you're locked in is interesting to me. Perhaps extremes, or perhaps beauty as beauty. And that's a lot of beauty to visually see. Alrighty. Let's finally jump back into Arken Age. Well, now I want to play some Jesus Christ. Now I want to play some Rivals. When does that update happen?
11,234 said my Mo is girls saluting face.
My Mo?
Lone Syndicate said, I was many talking about the fact that there are now 3 of these characters who fit that description, not the fact that there aren't other beautiful women in the game.
No, I know, Lone. It's like this is passive. I'm not saying you said it, but my point, my thing was basically like, it's weird. Like when you're streaming, you're basically using your chat as like a lightning rod, essentially. So like when someone brings something up, you're like, oh, well, what about from this perspective? I guess I could do a better
G-Red
job.
said her body was fine, like the thighs, but her face and hair. Her face is very gaunt face, and overly short blonde hair.
Wow.
Not a fan of blonde hair either.
Oh, I see.
Ignoring Fetus said modus operandi.
Modus operandi. What's that? I'm not sure what that means. But I was gonna say, yeah, maybe I could do a better job of like a saying when like I read your guys' comment and then like it sparks something in my head and I want to speak to that spark in the head. I'm not trying to put words in your mouth about saying like this is what you're saying, but to me, it's almost like thinking from different perspectives. Like as much as it's probably annoying if you don't make it clear when you're trying to do that, my brain constantly does that. So when I read your message, I was just like, there's a person in my head that popped up and said, well, what are the other beautiful? Aren't there other beautiful women in the game? Yeah, I think there are a lot of other beautiful women in the game. I think Marvel Rivals has a talent for like nailing certain aesthetics, and also like being totally fine with just like leaning into what people naturally find pretty, like good bone structure, symmetry and stuff like that. Even if it may not be a reflection of what we ourselves look like, I think people still, it's a video game, it's like a dream-like quality. So people just want to like embrace the illusion or the dreamification of it, especially if you're spending hours and hours on it. Why would you want to spend hours and hours on something when it doesn't look good to you, or like as best as you could? You have an option where it's like a beautiful world versus a really grounded and gritty kind of world. Which one do you want to spend time? What does that mean again? No, modus operandi. I think that's a reference to what we were saying.
Annoying Fetus said MO is motus operandi, referring to your question to Cat's comment.
Oh. What was it? So Kat said that. I also want to know. Kat says my modus operandi, and I see it. So you're like saying, so you are too a believer of, I might have what I naturally am drawn to, but that does not mean that I generally don't immensely prefer Like, most women are beautiful kind of thing. Most women are just like, yes, show me a beautiful woman, I'm locked in.
Catman11234 said, but it's more of what I've spent time with. I have yet to find a real person who looks like Emma Frost, but I've dated short queens. Shrug. I pursue what I realistically can find. One can dream, though.
One can listen, man. You gotta have expectations set accordingly. I agree with that. Also, man, I don't know. Like, it's funny because we see these things without realizing like the cost of it. You know what I mean? Like, in order to get, you either need to be like Brazilian fucking god tier genetics to have that level of like weird thigh.
G-Red said, as far as natural hair colors, I prefer brunettes with or without some highlights.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, I do prefer dyed colors too, like blue or red or pink, etc.
Yeah, see, when it comes to hair color, red, I feel like that's to me more the ones where like it means kind of nothing. The only thing that matters is like the thing that's around it. You know, like if you give me a brunette, but they have beautiful face, the hair looks great. You know, if you give me if they have fucking green hair, but they're beautiful face, holy fuck, does the hair look great too. I don't know if I've ever seen someone with like beautiful hair, but like a really like maybe not the most traditional beautiful face, and being like, but the hair though, you know, maybe I guess if like there's like sheen and like there's a hair, like signals that hair is healthy maybe. But I guess if I have a preference, I like blonde. I like all of it, I guess. I guess blonde is like the thing that I have like, there's like 1% more that I'm like, that's a little bit nicer personally. But yes. We're an alien freak and going into the new thing, and we got this cool new weapon.
Gnawing Fetus said, I prefer small redheads myself.
Small redheads? Yeah, that's the one thing that I don't have a preference for, is the hair color type thing. Also the height thing. I will say though, like back to the point we were saying, I do think that's something valid. Where like if you look like in order to have a woman who looks like Emma Frost, she needs to be going to the gym constantly, has some sort of freak background of like genetic weirdness, like Brazilian crazy genetics, and even then, do you want a partner that like comes home every single day and is like screaming at you about how fucking painful her legs feel, or every time she sits on the toilet she's like, I'm in pain, it hurts so much. Also, why am I? Oh. Can I fix that, man? Yeah, see, this is what annoys me. Nope, not that. Is it this? No, it's this. Yeah, settings. Can I recalibrate my VR body? Yeah, so this is weird. Like, I'm way too... Like, my knees are bent. They should be stood up, but... Get me to where... Why can't you... Why am I getting shorter? There we go. Okay, well, now it's balanced. Whatever. Just, it's fine. I just don't know why I'm like, yeah, that's what it is. The fucking, damn it. God damn it, I should have done that. That's the problem. I didn't calibrate things properly with the ground.
Said Emma looks odd to me mostly. THICC body, but small head. Meh.
No, that's what we call in the big thigh community Mewtwo. Girl built like Mewtwo, and it's a thing. It's a rare thing. A unicorn status type thing. But, alas. There we go, that's the problem. Touch? Nope. Touch? Better. Touch? Nope. Touch? Nope. Again. God, Lee, how fucking... Touch? Close.
Catman 11234
That's gonna be good
said,
enough.
I appreciate you taking the time to check out the trailer. I had to see your reaction as you are a fellow thigh enjoyer.
Yes. I'm happy we did it for sure, but I also like, well, we could have done it when we were doing it tomorrow. That way we have fun stuff to do. Also, I do want to watch that trailer you sent me, Kat. I don't know why that day I decided not to watch it. It was like, if it's on YouTube, it's probably not going to get copyright banged. I don't know why I decided that day to be like, no. Oh my god, what is that? Oh, is that a thing? Also... There we go. We got it. Sword and shield. What are you? Can I take you? Can I please? Can I? No? God damn it. Well, we also have all these terminals and such, which was shitty. I ran all the way back, but we didn't need to. Just because,
G-Red said there are some images of Emma in Rivals with long hair. That helps her look a lot IMO.
Yes, there's also like different skins.
Catman 11234 said, I think you decided you didn't want to watch since you said you had seen the Steam page. All good either way, cool.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Is that what happened? Shit. first color. There we go. That's good enough. I'm happy with that. We just want it to look kind of somewhat new. I guess it is too. No, this. The hilt? Maybe it's the secondary color, but anyways, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you, thank you. We got that, we got that, we got that. What is this? Nope. Is this new?
Welcome. Supplies.
Oh, it's new. Do we have new gear? Possibly. Well, we have this, which is Hyperion lens, which I don't think we want. I mainly want these things, but it won't let me buy them. It's a mace head, but the bastards are being shitty about it. But can I really not buy this? Or grab this? I want an axe! You piece of shit! What is this? Do not break glass. Did I hurt myself when I punched like that? What is this? I hear someone clunking around. What happens if I press this? Oh, I just take it. Okay. I hear some demonic entity screaming at me. I don't know how to feel about that. Also, this is like nothing? Okay, nothing. Well, let's go up, I guess. Oh, we're down. Oh, okay. Shit. I don't like this one bit. We're gonna get killed. Okay. Oh, hello. Ooh, that guy's ready to fucking throw down. But so are we, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how good this is. This is the only, like, pseudo-weapon that I kind of have.
Catman
Let's fight.
11,234 said boss fight.
Yep.
You've come quite a ways, Untethered One, but your journey is for naught. The Scarlet Nectar Sea will never save your kind from extinction. It will only prolong your disease.
Alright. I can't move, so... He just fucked off into that? Is that gonna go back up? Well, great. Well, never mind. Not a boss fight. The prelude to a boss fight. Oh, I almost got that, actually. I hate that we don't have our fucking thing. There we go. Sorry, we don't have like our laser sight. It's so nice to aim like this when you're aiming down something. Instead, we just got this whole thing, but apparently it makes it so that they blow up faster. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know what the fuck the problem is. What? Oh, hello. Oh, God. Chill out. Shit. Shit, relax. Relax. Shit. Oh. Why aren't these breaking? Oh, they do. It just takes them away. Chill out. What the fuck is shooting at me? God, these things suck ass. You just killed your friend. No, he's not dead. Oh, fucking Christ. There. These guns suck ass. Why don't they blow up? Like, what the fuck? Man. Melee is like the only thing that has a satisfying damage amount of it. Yeah. And I don't know, like, the only thing I think I could maybe do is use both? Oh, I forgot we have this. We have an actual rifle now. See, that's not bad. It's still not great. Why? My God, what's the point of even doing anything with this? It takes such a long time. Fucking to kill them with anything besides a melee weapon. And it just hemorrhages cells, so you just hate using them. Anyways, that's good. Yeah, I mean, we bought this thing. And that's a railgun sniper. Like, that should fucking melt things. Oh, hello. Again? God damn you with the explosives. How many headshots with like a high impact rifle do you take? We're playing on normal mode. All right, well, we're just destined to not use anything besides a fucking melee weapon, which is weird. But alas, I seen you over here, you son of a bitch. Ooh, look at me, I'm a tank. Give me that fucking arm. Damn it. It won't let me cut off the thing. How much, but yeah, and also we just use, yeah, the energy could, like, one cell for, like, so much damage. It's weird. Maybe it's, again, maybe it's just like, yeah, but, like, you know, you have to, like, move your hand to deal damage or something, so we have to balance it. I'm like, this is balanced poorly. Man, also, what is this? Don't think I didn't see you. Ooh. Speed, 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 speed. We're so fast. Alright, well, use this, I guess. Nope. That's awful. Yep. Oh. What do you call it? Nong says, oh no, yeah, Nong says, make blondes hot again. what do you mean? Blondes are, I think, usually extremely attractive. In fact, I think if you were to poll people, I feel like people would mostly say either brunettes or blondes are quite up there. Oh. Yeah, I'll take that, I guess. Eat, eat, eat. Yum. Alrighty. Well, what's in here? Ooh, do we have a key? We don't, but do we have a thing, a way to open this? We do. So now we don't need to run around anymore. What's up there? Why would you put this here? That's to bring back this. Sometimes they put trees in weird locations, but Oh, here we go. Jump. What?
Ignoring Fetus said I prefer darker hair colors, with a dark red being my fave.
Ooh, okay. Like an Emma Wilson? No, is it Emma Wilson? I forget. I think it's Emma Wilson. Emma Wilson type of vibe. Oh, fuck. Oh, god damn it. I guess she also is not that, given what role she's playing and whatnot. Shit. He tripped. Idiot. Oh, fuck. There's more. Got his head. Good. There. Okay. Alright, geez. Give me this. Quickly. There's one up there. Honestly, that doesn't heal us enough. We probably should use a syringe, because one of those we can make into a syringe eventually, which would be, like, much better healing, so. Nuance of all that. So, honestly, dude, even if we get the mace, it's the fact that it can be ranged, the axe, that's so goated. And it's kind of amazing because like you can gravitational pull them and it just puts them on their ass. I can't see how the axe ever gets replaced. The disgusto axe you guys have made me create. Come on, bud. Come down here. Yes. Give me those limbs. Damn it. There's a finite amount on that. Alright, well, what's up here?
Lone Syndicate said, got my copy of Wilds today. Can't wait to dive in and play.
Yeah, it always makes me laugh. For those guys who don't know, Lone is a stickler for actual copies of video games still. Refuses to play them online or like an online variant. So, like, even though a normal person would just like buy it on PlayStation or Steam or something like that, and it was like, I'll have to wait until a copy comes in. Which, shout out to Lone for fighting back against the weird. You guys see the Nintendo shit? Stop. Wow! Right in the dome. Oh, fuck. Legs! Legs! Legs are not worth it. It's always the head. Oh, I don't have anything. That's why. Oh. The leg. The leg. The head. Damn it. Just pulling off his armor. But yeah, I heard people saying the Nintendo thing, it's going to be so expensive. The one thing that does worry me is people saying that Nintendo basically making every new game $80 now, which is going to be $124 Canadian, which is like, that's the thing that people are, I think, pissed about, is that like, if you're a US citizen, you're probably fine, but if you're anywhere in the EU, it's a bad, I think. Or not EU, but like not in America. Those price differentials make a massive difference.
Said Nintendo can fuck off.
Yeah.
Damn, they are shitty as fuck company.
Yeah. Well, to me, the thing, I don't really play Nintendo games anyway, so I'm not the market. But I was going to say, it sucks if like every other company now starts using that as like, yeah, games are just $80 now. Again, and we talked about this. I don't dislike the idea of paying for a game more if the game is actually like what I want. But I oftentimes feel like they don't make it the games we want at all. They're not targeted towards us. They're kind of in this weird area, this weird
Lone
place.
Syndicate said, listen, I save a whooping 8 by buying a physical copy to oppose buying it on the Play Store.
You save money by doing that? Listen, I save a whopping $8. $8? That's not bad. $8 is enough to make a choice. We could probably get over there, but that's not. It's gonna be a weird like hooking of my hand to make that jump, so it's not. Ew. Also, that doesn't look like it's coded properly. Oh, there we go. Weird. Take all this. You have any of this? Nice, we got a lot of healing stems. Shit! Got it. Oh, I thought there was a guy right there. Man, I really wish I just had an easier point for my shield. I hate having to hit a button, grab it out of the air, and now we're using it. I guess I should never just leave it. Like, I can just have it in my one hand. Got a bunch of cogs. What's over here? A way to get some height, apparently. Not sure, why not? We'll go this way. Yeah. I love the ability to whip your thing around. Wait, you son of a bitch. There we go. I don't know if you guys have different heads. No, I think we need to kill a boss. I think that's what it tells us. Like, we need certain access. Okay, so we can get up there. I like how these levels are built vertically. Oh. Here we go. Here we go.
I thought I saw something.
You see nothing. You see nothing. Okay, you see something. You see something. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, chill out.
Lone Syndicate said also, I got to build up the PS game collection.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, see, again, this is the weirdness of this game, where they're like, here's a melee gear person, here's a shotgun, or here's a this, and you're like, how do I just... And the guns are shit, so I can't really, like, attack properly. Also, can we not collect this? Or is this just, like, not open? Oh, it's just grenades. You gotta build up your what collection? I also gotta build up my PS game collection. Oh, you want to like have a wall full of game things? Also, Nog says pixie cuts tend to belong to more assertive women, which I tend to like, or at least to be moved more often than not. Interesting. Yeah, what do you call? To me, man, I don't know why some people really dislike short hair. I think short hair looks badass on ladies. Like whether it's like, I think my favorite is where it's at the neck. Neck hair look to me is fucking awesome. Maybe it's the. You guys remember the movie Tron? Like the Tron movie, the newer one. I've always enjoyed movies that I think a lot of people hate, which mostly just because I enjoy most movies, I think. But I really enjoyed that movie. I thought it was fun. And that lady in that movie, oh boy, howdy. Goddamn attractive. Oh, I hear like gushing sounds. Yucky. Don't love that at all. Oh, come on.
McFlufferkin said we're returning to pre-standardized prices of the 90s. If you don't buy physical, Nintendo pretty much never offers sales or discounts for their first-party games and products.
What's good, Fluff?
Monty said there is a newer Tron. Isn't that like 1,000,000 years old?
Maybe. Well, I don't know what it is. There's like the Tron where it's like a reboot of Tron. I think there's the original Tron movies, but maybe, I don't know. Whatever the. It's like a, I don't know, there's like a, I think it's the, I thought it was a reboot, but like maybe not. Maybe it's just that I'm old. That was just the first
G-Red
Tron
said
movie.
People who dislike the Tron movie are crazy. Honestly, I think the Tron movie is far better than the original.
Hell yeah, man. It was fucking sick. Also, man, leather everything is violin.
Lone Syndicate said, Grin, you talking to the guy who owns 3 copies of Persona 5. I own both the physical version of the original and Royal game, also a digital version of the original.
You're a madman. You're a lunatic. Alone is the target demo, though, for sure. Why own one game when you can have 14? Stop shooting me with your bullshit. Oh, goddammit, stop hitting me. Shit. Give me my fucking thing back. My axe head. Come here. Am I out of things again? Well, that was stupid. Oh, wow, he got fucking bent.
Lord Blazefire 1985 said, Grin, how's it going?
What's good,
I'm
buddy?
a bit disappointed the fella's stream had YouTube chat comments not showing I said I'm out.
What happened? What's happening?
Bolty said, and then there is me who just dislikes to pay for games at all.
Dude, that's fair. I feel like for me though, like, is there a game that you were like you'd pay $100 for, Bolty? That's a good question. What game would you like 100% spend $100 on? For me, I feel like Minecraft is up there. Maybe I should try to let's challenge. I'm gonna challenge myself and try to think of one that it's not necessarily like a ton of value, but to me was special enough to be worth that. I think God of War to me, I don't think it's like as insane of like infinite replayability as Minecraft, but it was such a beautiful, wonderful experience that was like felt so handcrafted that I would probably have spent $100 on that. Now, would I have spent $400 on it because you have to buy a fucking new console? No. Luckily, we didn't have to do that. So I'm wilding for nothing, but still. Wow. Also, what do you mean by the comment? Lord says, Grin, what's going? I'm a bit disappointed. The fella's stream had YouTube chat comments not showing, and I said, what's the fella's stream? What's happening with that? Oh, also the key is in here. Thank you, weird
Lord
alien race.
Blazefire 1985 said, the streamer can see Twitch and Facebook chat comments, but not YouTube comments. I just left. Lone Syndicate said, I take pride in being a madman, lunatic Grin. Thank you very much.
well, yes. I don't say it as like a negative in any capacity. I say it as like it's a uniqueness associated with you, I think, that's quite interesting. Gives you character, I think. Whereas many people would just be like, eh. You're like, no. Like for me, like again, me and my dome home, I think is a rather strange aside that I don't know why I feel so strongly that I do.
G-Red said
but
Pokemon.
Yes.
If Game Freak, the Pokemon company, actually made a high-quality open-world Pokemon game. But we all know that will never happen in this dimension, lol.
Yeah. Like a Pal World vibe. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, well, let's... Oh, hello. Can you die? Ozzy, why are you fucking green? What is that about? Also, man, enemies that push you around is such a shit show.
Lord Blazefire 1985 said it's a Mortal Kombat stream, but I'll check tomorrow depending on schedule.
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. This. Go back up here. Oh, my thing. This. I know we're all really enjoying the same route I've had to take 10 times because enemies have fucking killed me or what? Oh god, or whatever. Wait, does that count too? It does. Weird. So the stone grubble counts as a grabbable, stabbable type thing. Also, can we hit this? Oh, it's wood apparently. So there's something like that. Booty says I. Wait, let me catch one thing. And then there is me, who just does like paying for games. I paid $100 on Spark Notes, on Sparking Zero, just for the nostalgia. Ooh. So will nostalgia be the thing that gets you, Bolty? What about like quality of like oh wow, I got a lot of bang for my buck out of this. You know what I mean? I feel like that's not the only metric though, because if that's the case, then every RPG would be like easily $100.
Lord
you know?
Blazefire 1985 said, I'm glad to watch y'all. Oh, the bright side, I'm playing Monster Hunter Wilds, hunting down a Mizu soon.
Ooh, a Mizu. Yeah, apparently there's a big old update happening, so you guys are going to be eating good in the coming month or week. Is it happening soon or what? I found out the other day that there is a VR Bioshock game that's a mod for Half-Life Alyx that apparently is like 15 hours long, and it's like there's weapons and shit, and it's like a whole ass experience. It's not just kind of like phoned in, and I'm like, ooh, I've been seeing a lot of people play Bioshock again. Bioshock's one of the most like, I think Bioshock is like unarguable in the running of like, you know, game of the generation kind of thing, or not game, like just an S-tier video game. Like just did so much shit, and even now hits like a truck. You know, especially watching other people who haven't experienced it, and then like it's like seeing someone who hasn't experienced a really old game, and that old game not only hits but is like fun as fuck to play, and you're like, yeah. And it sucks, man, because like it sucks because I think Bioshock got too in its head a little bit. Again, even the new the guy who made Bioshock, he's making another game called like Eve or something like that. And to me, it's kind of disappointing because like I do enjoy that Bioshock is
McFlufferkin said Wild's title update 1 dropped last night.
Oh, last night.
Aside from the servers being overloaded, it seems good.
Ooh, okay. Okay, yes, no, you guys got a lot to play right now, okay. But anyway, I was gonna say, like, as much as I love Bioshock and I love the like weird story implication of it, I think it's also hindered by that because I quite enjoy the gameplay loop of Bioshock in general, like powers, guns, swapping in between them, you know, different types of worlds. Like I like the idea of like the end of Infinite showed like, hey, there's like
Gnawing
endless
Fetus said
iterations
happened last night, this morning. ZOH Shia and Mizutsune are in it.
Oh, okay, yeah, the update.
Lord Blazefire in 1985 said the update was yesternight. If I'm eating good, too bad it ain't Applebee's this time, lols.
I was gonna say, if you ever wondered how many people are playing the game, lots of people are playing the game. Ooh.
Memory log 54. They elected the Elder Nara Corex to assist in genetic extraction for an antidote. It's hard to be certain, but they seem to be thankful for our intervention. Testing will begin soon. Mannix, over and out.
Should we go do this one first? No, I don't think we can. There's a lot of like levels where we can't actually progress.
Welcome. Please scan in to verify your identity.
Yeah.
Bolty said my next bigger purchase was Diablo 4. I don't think I would spend as much money on any video game anytime soon.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like gotcha weirdness as well? Like do you mean like what do you mean you spent money on the thing? Do you mean like you spent money in the sense of like more than $60 buying like microtransactions, or do you mean like just buying the flat game? Because that's the case. You saying that you haven't bought like a game in like fucking like a long time. That's kind of wild. Should we go? We go down. Let's go this way, I guess, because it looks like this is actually the way to go. I worry this is the actual way to go, and we are progressing a little much. Well, no, this is definitely like a save point. So maybe yeah, let's not go this way. This is gonna be save. We can go to progress. Vault next area. Queen Krog's tomb. Okay. Collect Hyperion Vault fuse. We need 2 of them. Destroy Nara relics. Yeah, so it does want us to go that way. Okay, good. So let's not go that way. Instead, let's go this way. Before, let's drop down there, go and get that. Can I get to that? How the fuck do you get to that? Also, it's not really worth getting to that. I thought there'd be like a chest, or not a chest, I mean a thing. Let's see. Okay, lost my thing, but it totally worked. Thank you. VR is the best. I love VR. Can we... I don't know how much you can really yeet thyself. Nope. Just oh shit, okay. Didn't know this was a thing. That's kind of crazy serendipity. Chill out. Oh fuck, shit. Yeah, see, I did the fact that I didn't strip off fucking nothing off of his fucking body is bullshit. Took his arm at least. Very nice. Ooh. Oh, there is a guy over there, but what's in here? Nothing besides just shields and the whole bang on stuff. I really do want I do want fucking damn it. More blueprints. Again, the goal is to find shit. Yeah. Oh god damn it. That's bullshit. We would have gotten clapped from that. Stop shooting me point blank, you fucking dumb stupid game. Oh fucking he got me that far away. Got him. Fuck you, piece of shit. Okay, got his head. Is this a better... Oh, this actually might be something we need. It's a special guy. Am I weak? Yes. Shit, I just bunched that away. Ooh, I can't believe I got that headshot. Yes, he ate his own fucking grenade. It did nothing. Shit. Shit. Die. Quickly. This. Ooh, I hit my own hand. Ow. I hit my own hand with my controller. Smashing my controller into my hand. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, we need to get into there. Ooh, we can get there through going down. Okay. So we need to go down to go up to get to all the
Lord Blazefire 1985 said, "Wreck it. Wreck it. Trash that evil robot."
Evil robots die. Bodhi says, yeah, a D4 let me do it. Okay. Also, the wild update dropped last night. Yes. Flat games. My next biggest purchase was Diablo 4. D4 was a bigger letdown for me than I care to admit. I heard a lot of people say that, man. I like Diablo, but I was never one of the people who got to play it. It was a little bit before my gaming spurt. I got really into gaming around the time of, like, a little bit after that, I think, when Diablo first popped. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a friend reminder to hydrate. I'll dehydrate here, probably. I got a bubble in my chest. Oh. It's funny there were mentions that, like, Pokemon thing. Because I feel like if you consider a lot of the games that Red likes, Red's like chasing that dragon, trying to get the satisfaction wherever he may find it. Cat says, my love for RPGs started with Wizard 101. Oh, wow. Damn. Yeah, see, it's, man, it's weird. My gaming, like, understanding is very just weird. Because, like, I played, like, the original Street Fighters and shit like that because we went to our grandma's house and we just had, like, a lot of old games. So I got that, like, old kind of weird console-like experience kind of thing. But then I kind of, like, we paused. We didn't play games for a long time. Then Halo popped off, and then we started playing Halo, Infamous, those kind of Jack and Daxter. Then I paused again, haven't played games for a long time, and then I got back into it, right around, like, Fable and things like that. But I guess I oscillated throughout the years, but I just never, like, went to town where, like, I tried to play most of the big special games of that year, you know, which now kind of ends up being
Lone Syndicate said Wizard 101 that brings back memory.
Give me that. Did I collect this thing's head? No, these are expensive. Okay, so we have this, which we can go up, but what do we want to go up like that? Ooh, look at this. Now, why would you show me this if I can't actually craft fucking nothing around here? Surely there's some shit. Yes, there is. Hold this. Shit. 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 Oh. Fucking die. Oh, good. I was able to go. Maybe that's the weird play. I'm doing like this, and you should just go fucking. Why does that change it? If anything, this bombing right down would be better than weird this. Let's see. Damn it. Fucking whatever this is. The grenades? I don't know. Can I not take any of these? I don't know if I have the key. Oh, that's what this is. Oh, is this where the boss went? It is. Little bitch went this way. Question is, can we go that way? We can. No, we need a key. God damn you. We need a key that we do not have. Sad. We do have this, which is money.
Welcome, patron.
Ooh.
Please browse at your leisure.
It's just a fucking grenade thing. Never mind. It's giving us grenades. I thought we got new upgrade stuff. We didn't. Feels bad. Wasn't there a thing that, like, let us look at like, yeah, melee mods maybe?
Catman 11,234 said, I wonder if you'll get S chainsaw to cut the wood, or if the wood is just a wall to stop progression.
Oh, that wood? Yeah, no, we basically, like, inject it with, like, certain viruses and stuff, and then we get a special bonus associated with it. So I think that's what it is. Yes, we got other ones of that, but that's been a
Lord
been
Blazefire
a bust.
1985 said the Ultimate Dragons faction.
The Ultimate Dragon faction? Is that another Wizard 101 kind of game? Reference? I grew up with all the Nintendo and Super Nintendo games. Yes, that's something that I'm so happy I don't have that nostalgia, because I don't think there's another company that has been as ruthless as Nintendo when it comes to just devouring your childlike nostalgia for every possible drop of wealth that they could attain. Then good old Nintendo. Alright, I don't think we got anything. Dude, I fucking smoked my pinky. Fucking hurts a little bit. Alrighty, we got this way, which is also something. Can I open this? We have like 18 shields, and I'm here for it. Money. Again, money's not our problem, weirdly enough. We have, oh, well, it was. We had 4K, now we have 1,000. Because we're a glutton. We spent so much money. I hear you. I hear you, so... Ooh. That looks like something. Okay, we need to get high and then drop low. Is there something in here? Oh, this is just the main... Oh, fucking dumb. Well, now here I thought we found something unique. It is just another route easily attained through this way. Well, corny. Wow. Shit. Shit. Didn't have that one pulled out. Okay. Hello. Sorry about all that. I got you, fam. Oh, got it. Your breath is probably, well, your corpse, so it's probably kicking. Oh, hello. Yes. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Got it. Shit. This. Shit. This. Got it. I'm so stuck. Stuck. Shit.
McFlufferkin said first gaming memory was playing the original Worms on a big CRT monitor we used as a TV. Had one of the first generation game boards before a large hiatus from gaming on consoles until we moved.
Okay. Seamless. I know it's just a reflex. Shit. Oh, is that? First gaming memory we played was Worms on the big CRT monitor. To that, I had the one generation first. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, what do you call Worms? Yeah. No, Worms is a blast. Did anyone here remember Fusion Frenzy? That's a really deep cut, but OG Xbox type shit. But I was gonna say the memory that I have, man, that's like outside of like Street Fighter, like OG stuff in my grandparents' house with my dad's old consoles and such like that. To me, the one that stands out in my head is when we were playing Grand Theft Auto 1 and then 2. There was like the one that was top down, and then there was the one that you actually got to play as a third person thing. And I remember playing that like when we were like 7. That's why like it always pissed me off, the whole like, you know, video games cause violence kind of weird shit, because I was playing those like really old or really young, and I never had any sort of like violent urge after with that, you know. So weird things. Perhaps it's like, we have 8. Nice.
McFlufferkin said we were mostly PC and LAN party family and didn't get into console gaming until PlayStation, N64, and the original Xbox provided by a friend of my dad's that worked at Microsoft.
Ooh, nice. OG PC Master Race. Fluff. Damn you. Fiddle the ether key. Okay, well, unfortunate. All of the ways we've went is the wrong way, which actually kind of peak, honestly. Kind of nice. The right way is often the wrong way. Ooh. Alright. I guess we have to go the way that we were supposed to go. Oh, hello. You didn't see anything. The strat of axe, knock. Why are you back? Why are all of you back? Okay. It's like nothing was fucking done. Was this something? A way that we could have went? It is. This also respawned, I guess, is that. You lying bitch. I do not have the key. Do I have the key? I have a key. I, in fact, have the key. That is my bad. Yikes. We also have a save here. Boop. Save. That. Nice. I don't want to change any of my weapons. We're happy as hell. Let's get going. Alright, I don't know. This is definitely the wrong way, but perhaps eventually will become the right way. Oh god. Also, let's rock. Why am I so tiny? I'm standing on a cliff or tiny edge. Wow. Nope. Why don't you guys change your like aggro look anymore?
McFlufferkin said probably the second vivid memory of PC gaming for me was the original Diablo, Age of Empires, and various educational point-and-click adventures.
Fucking bomb, really? Shit. 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 Where's the one that just hit me? Oh, I got him. Really? Oh, fuck. Oh, I got him. Okay. No. Oh, seamless. Seamless use. Oh, this is huge. Actually, this is actually a thing how we get go to like certain areas. That's huge. Very cool. Although it does seem like maybe we're able to get to those locations without needing all that bells and whistles stuff. All right. So we probably should look at what the hell we need to do. Progression. Open Nara refugee cave. Kill bio-infested Impaler? Okay. Find all weapon mods. Ooh, there's one here. Well, that's huge. Hopefully it's good. Can we get up there, you think? Probably not. I don't think we can make that jump. For the cells, what's over here? We can also go that way. Or that way. Cool Giga statue. We also have plenty of pots. Yummy, yummy pots. Okay, yes. There we go. Take this. Yum, yum, yum. These go away. Grab all the artifacts of old. We have another chest. Oh, is this more Nara tech? Good stuff. Can't collect shit. Oh, hello, creepy little guy. I think you can only get damaged if they're near you. Like if they're right in front of them and they just stab you in the chest, which probably will instantly kill you because they do look like they do a lot of damage, but yes. Also, what are the odds we find the right one, the perfect right one as well? Give me that. Got it. I heard the click. And this. Ha! Oh, there's a lot here. And all that. Lovely. What's this? Oh, it's just that. Okay. That's not crazy. Alright, let's go over here. Wah! There's your splashies. Yeah, honestly, the only gun that has actually like made me want to use more of it is the oh geez. Maybe here. Oh god. Is the like charge pistol one, because it actually like nukes whomever it's shooting at. So I think that's the only like kind of good one that we've gotten or seen. Because everything else has been like, it's not worth it. Just use the other one. That's unlocked now. That thing is still there. Can't get over there yet. Although, I don't know how we even get over there. Generally, is this? Oh, it must be like a tag point. Yeah. So we must get to that place a different way, maybe, or maybe that's an invisible wall behind them. I don't think you can get up to it that way. But let's just. Wah. Okay, so we've unlocked that way. What's up here? Is this just nothing?
Catman 11,234 said stream chat which Lego game was the best.
Ooh. I've never played the Lego games, man. That's another thing that people get like a really like a hard old boner for. It's weird. People play the share of those Lego games and love them to death, and I just never got to experience them. I hear they're great. Ooh, we got 2 of those. Nice. Not the mods that I was hoping for. Damn you! I thought that would definitely look like a mod chest, man. Shit. Maybe up here. Jump. Oh, what? Why didn't I? Oh, fucking stupid. Stop grabbing your weird pistol. Yeah. You could probably get by without yeeting yourself, but where's the fun in that? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Chill out.
McFlufferkin said Lego Island, Racers, and the original Star Wars games.
Fucking die with your bullshit shield. There. Yeah. Oh. I will say these fucking guys are ready to throw down at a moment's notice. The minute you get close, they're like, let's brawl. Shit. You got my thing? I have another one, idiot. Oh, yeah. Shit. Okay, chill out. It's becoming a problem. Jeez. Okay. Man. What? Why you hitting me with the weird ba-da-ba-da? That's the stim. Ooh. Hey man, I don't know. The Lego games to me, they look fun, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like they get a little bit like, it's almost like the criticism I hear against people who like don't like Borderlands, which is like it's just always jokes. Same thing as the Rick and Morty games, where it's fun, but it's sometimes too much. Where it's just like another joke, another joke, another joke, another joke. And I wonder if it would be as fun if you were a little older while playing it. Maybe people who have like decided like, oh my girlfriend is really big into these Lego games. We went back and played through them, and she was loving them, but I was kind of like, ew. Or maybe I was like, no, it was fucking awesome. I guess it's like, I guess if you could just give yourself to like the weirdness of the of the story, and not try to overanalyze and just take it for what it is. I'm sure it'd be better or more fun to see or experience. All right, let's go up here. Oh, this is gonna be a whole thing. But the climbing in this game is one of the best parts about it. Dude, this is so good. It's like Blade and Sorcery be damned. And I think Blade and Sorcery has one of the best like climbing things ever. Outside of the snappiness of it all, just too good. Yes, that's how we get over there. Okay, good. Anything up there? Also, we are high up, dude. Woo. Take this for the road. Is this a whole thing? Oh, well, I didn't see what it looked like. There's cells over here.
Catman 11,234 said, is the cure to male loneliness a large sword and a quest to complete?
What? The cure to male loneliness, a long sword, and oh, dude, look at that skybox. Also, it's beautiful. I've never played a Lego game, Cat. Echo was awesome. We need more games where we play as a creature like that. Yeah, I know that Red's big on that. Red likes the like games where you're playing as. Red, have you ever played a game called Slaughterhouse? It's like it's an old game that came out back in the past. It's very weird, but it's also like you don't play as like an animal, but you play as like this weird, grotesque like Hulk monster, but without the green, essentially wearing like a bone mask. It's very, very good, but yeah. Red, how excited were you for Scalebound? On a scale of 1 to 10. I don't know why, but that popped into my head. Because I think for me, I'm like, I don't really know if I want to. I don't really mind playing like anthropomorphic characters. Like there's Biomutants, which came out recently, which was fun, but it wasn't. I don't think it made me like the game more or less. But to me, when like with the idea of like you being able to like have like whether it's like shapeshift into like this crazy Dante, Devil May Cry, fucking like armor of demonic armor, but in Scalebound, it was supposed to be like draconic armor and shit. Which, dude, and also there's like the customization of Scalebound looks so fucking cool. Evolved is a good one too. Yeah. Scalebound.
G-Red said Scalebound looked like a 20 out of 10 to me. Microsoft are fucking idiots.
Yes, I agree, man. I thought it was just it was so sad. Dude, that was like, I remember there was an era where like Microsoft was pretty on the right track where they were doing a lot of good stuff, and then they just kind of shut all over it. Or like just broke everything. Like they do everything. Like their team were like working on games for like same thing as like the Fable game. They were making a Fable game that was like supposed to be like an RTX top-down board game, and it always just drives me nuts when they don't just release the game, because like maybe it'll find a community, maybe it doesn't. But it was just a shame that they didn't release it. You know. Like, I don't think you should be that protective of the Fable IP, especially when it's clearly like not the same thing as Fable. It's like a weird multiplayer departure, which is fine. Could have been great, or maybe it's just that I have a weird sweet spot for games that are like trying weird shit. So like for me, Evolved I think is a game that, as much as it had a lot of fumbles, I appreciated they tried stuff differently. I think the biggest game for this is sorry, I have a bubble in my chest. That's why I'm talking weird. The game that to me did that, and it just is always going to be a weak point for me, is Battleborn. Battleborn to me is the game that like was super different, super out there, weird as shit. I've never played a game even near it. Maybe people who played like what do you call it? Not MOBAs. Is it MOBAs? Maybe it's MOBAs. People who play games like that, yeah. Again, it's one of the things where like, damn it, I wish they just like released it. And, like, also, what a bunch of shit for Gearbox to completely detonate that entire game. Like, you paid so and so much money, you buy skins, and now the game is just bricked. Like I said, that's the only issue with live service games. It's just a nightmare. Yeah, I figured Red would like that. Red, Cat says Red review of all games. That didn't do well. I forget. Yeah, the Evolve game I thought was a
Catman 11,234 said any news on the new Fable game. And are you still excited?
I will always be the most excited for Fable, Cat, but I'm also a little worried. But nah, we're not going to get news probably for... we might get one at the very end of the year because the game is supposed to come out, I believe... I think it's next year, or is it the end of this year? I think maybe the end of this year. But I thought it definitely got delayed, which honestly is fine because from the gameplay that we did see, they don't actually... again, this is my worry for Fable, is that the game is going to look beautiful, but Fable has never really been about like Fable is a style game, like it's stylistic. Like all of Albion is not like realistic looking, and I feel like a lot of the characters now look really hyper realism. Like they got like realistic faces, and I know how much money, time, and effort gets dumped into that shit. And to me, it's like the least substantial part of Fable. So I'm really worried that the like beauty of the games and being able to see into people's skin pores because it's that high res skin textures is cannibalized the choices, the body evolution, and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, if I can still hear the whimsical charms of Albion and maybe make a couple choices that are a little bit questionable, and craft my Fable, maybe even hear some new Fables like Jack and the Beanstalk and shit like that, then at least I can take it as that's fun. I don't know if it'll be something that I'm like, that's Fable. I would probably be... I have a feeling that my feelings are going to be, well, guys, this was a fun experience, but it wasn't Fable at all. You could have just made another game and not called it Fable, and I would not have had baggage.
Hi, Grin, how are you today?
I'm good, buddy.
I'm a bit late just cause I...
Just because he has some shit going, it's okay, but I'm happy you're here, Ray. We've had a great stream. Dude, Ray, we should rewind the stream at the very beginning. We checked out the Marvel Rivals trailer for, what's her name? Thigh Queen? Holy Mother Mary. I was not perceiving or getting the level of wow that Emma Stone gets. And honestly, that character is going to be harder to play. Dude, good luck. If we didn't have like a full stack of people that we play Marvel Rivals with, we'd all be boned. We would be able to play that character.
Original Fables had more of a Wallace and Gromit style of British charm and humor. Now Fable reboot seems more in line with modern British sitcoms.
Yeah. That's the thing that Fluff has mentioned, which I kind of see. I think Fluff takes it from like the joking humor of Fable, which I think is also like a huge part of Fable. But like, I don't know, part of me also, like, I guess because we can have that, like, cheeky humor in other games, like, there's some quests in Gearbox games that sometimes reach this kind of weird, whimsical, nonsense, Wallace and Gromit kind of fun. But to me, the main thing that, like, if I kind of try to nail down for me, as, like, me, Logan, Grin, whatever you want to call me, I perceive it as like the player choice and the evolution of bodies, or maybe it's just those are the two mechanics that I really want to see back. Like I thought that was something that Fable did so well and no other game has really done, which is like if you eat a lot of food, you get a little fat. If you get attacked a bunch and you take a lot of damage, your body starts to get covered in scars. If you start to invest in strength, your body gets fucking grotesquely muscular. If you start investing in speed or dexterity, you start getting tall and lanky. Like I like that weird augmentation of your character's physical experience, especially in a third-person game. Like in Skyrim, it's a little whatever, but in Fable, you're looking at your character constantly, so to see all of your choices compound and all of the actions mean something visually every time you look at your character. Like, it's awesome because like sometimes Fables do this cool thing where they show you like the start of your character, which you're like this tiny little kid or boy or girl who's like a bean sprout like with nothing. And at the end of your Fable, you're fucking glowing. You got fucking glowing veins. You got like grotesquely giant arms. You're wearing like you're dripped out of your mind wearing a pirate hat and shit. like that's the shit, you know what I mean? Fluff says, I love Fable because I love... Yeah, dude, Black and White. Black and White's also, like, it's one of those games that man, as much as people give Peter Molyneux some shit, him and most credit probably goes to his team for, like, being able to actualize any of the insane things he did, but damn. Black and White is also one of those games that, to me, would be a really good VR game. All right, let's lock in.
G-Red said the only other game I recall doing that was GTA San Andreas.
Ooh. Interesting. Oh, like it made you a little bit chunkier? Okay. I don't... San Andreas affected like your... Okay. I know like there were some games that had slight body evolution, but to me it was such a fun thing, especially like it made so much sense for like third-person games. Like that's, you know, we're into like weird transmog or like paid for skins, but to me I always like that more, like where you're, especially in an RPG, like your actions have weight, and like it's something I don't think would be entirely impossible to code. Like if you just eat a bunch of like, you get hyper fat in Fable if you just fucking had a bunch of pies, you ate a shit ton of pies, and you could make enough money to where you could infinitely buy pies if you wanted. You could also just eat a bunch of like vegetables and not eat too much, and you'd be like giga cut, you know. What is this? Hello?
Behold the tomb of Queen Corex, the second of 4 Nara elders. Her aid in the cultivation of scarlet nectar saved the Nara from extinction in the age of the Elderwood.
Oh, I feel like we're in a very, very special place. Can I take these before you get mad at me? Sorry, miss, I'm not raiding you. This is just a borrowing situation in which I don't have to pay you back. I really appreciate your goodwill to me, giving this to you, boy. Appreciate you, Mara. Was it? I don't know. Thank you. Mara, excuse me. Give me. Jeez. And this. Okay. All right, Mara. I could break those, I think. But hey, what is this about? Hello. I tried to be a friend to your people. Ooh. Hello, Mara. Mwah. I can't get close enough to do that. But what is this? What? Fucking damn it. It looks like a bow. Am I okay to take this, or is this going to be considered a bad thing? Because sometimes your people want me to choose them and not the money. But is this one of the few times where I have... Okay. Or I have all of it? Very cool. Thanks, Mara. Thank you. So now we got a mod. Well, love you, Mara. Appreciate you. Is there nothing else here? That's really low poly. Okay. Well, love you, Mara. Mwah! Goodbye. Wow, how much are they paying for the weird digi powers to constantly be going? You know, that's kind of a lot. Wow. And off we go. Do. Look at my cyber arms. How much did you enjoy Biomutant Red, by the way? Looking back at that game, that was a pretty cool time, but it definitely was like, I'm worried that those devs got shut down. Like, I don't think they, yeah, I'm hoping they didn't, but kind of feels like they might have. Like, I don't know if they're making another game or whatnot. Also, what's up there? Anyways, we got our thing. Well, this is a fun little aside. Help the random other people, but let's see what this is all about. Was it for this gun?
Mods are now available.
No.
Please check the blueprint
No, get the fuck, get back. No, stop it. Get back in there. There. Oh, so finally colored it. Neat. I don't know why I didn't do that beforehand. So this, honestly, the railgun was kind of a dud anyway. Empire Sigil Site. Oh, it's a site. Okay,
Lord
well.
Blaze Fire 1985 said Mission GRINN possible.
Was that the song I was singing? Sometimes I sing a tune and I black out. I have no idea what it actually is tied to. Does YouTube not like the word crackdown to maybe? Weird. Being fat in San Andreas could cause a heart attack. Oh, that's awesome. And being fit made you run faster and have more stamina. Okay. I credit Lionhead for Molnax for what enjoyed Blackbird Fable, but I also enjoy the games where choice in your build and all that stuff. Yeah, Crackdown, dude. I feel like people who I remember that was the thing that people loved. Like, there was also like a car game that people really liked that was similar. But anyways, it made a new thing, and it was just people hated it. Like Crackdown, the new Crackdown game was apparently like ass, like giga shit. Which is unfortunate. Also, I think it came up broken. That was a time when, like, I don't know what was up with Xbox, but they were like releasing dog shit. Like, it was all really not good. And yeah, so now we have a cool scope with our weird dildo weapon. Oh, that's my left eye. Ooh, I hate that to death. Let's not do that. That's what those settings were. Okay, into the menu system. Controls. Can we not have it go through my eye? Yeah, that was awful. Is this it? Nope. Where is it? Scoped. Quick syringe. Quick, that. Swimming. Any two own hands only. Pick deploy. Linear sensitivity. Did I pass it? I must have passed it. Dead zone. Speed. Rotation mode. Maybe it was in a different thing. Graphics VR body? Gun, melee. Yaw, pitch. I don't know where it was. Was it in the VR thing? Did I miss it? Or controls? Where was it? Oh, my back's starting to scream at me. rotational angle of the offset, that grip mode, drop mode, interactive. No.
McFlufferkin said MS is still like that. Avowed is one of its few first-party releases that had a smooth launch despite the controversy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Again, I look back at Avowed as thinking I still feel kind of like it was limited. Like I don't know if they had the biggest budget to work on that game because it still felt like it was kind of like a really tight kind of game. And I still really hope, man. I hope somebody comes for a Bethesda's launch in some capacity. Like I hope there's people who make still like these massive RPGs. Like so we used to have Saints Row and all these games, and a lot of the RPG like big heads. There's only like GTA. There has been new ones, I guess. There's like Dragon's Dogma, or not Dragon. There's what is it called? The game that people love. It's like a RPG. It's like the RPG of all RPGs. If you don't care about a third-person, first-person type of content, goddamn it. Baldur's Gate. There, I got it. Baldur's Gate. It's Baldur's Gate. There are new ones like Baldur's Gate, but I really hope that like to me, Obsidian is the only company that to me has like made a game that is perfect for me. Like the Outer Worlds to me was close to like one of the perfect RPGs that it just made me be like, please just give them more money. Please just give them more money and let me have it. Avowed had a similar feeling. Battery.
McFlufferkin said they admitted budget constraints, and most of Obsidian is working on Outer Worlds too.
Ooh, so that's gonna give me some expectations for Outer Worlds, man. That's something. Syringe mode, shield mode. Equip slot, hand pose. Am I insane, or was there like a... Oh, my knees. Oh, my knees. I can't stand that much. Audio, no. Surely it's in controls. Swimming, no. I'm trying to find this damn grip mode. Like, this looks like a scope.
Catman 11,234 said saving a paycheck or two to donate $1,000 to force you to do a Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough.
I will probably do it maybe eventually. It's on the list, but like not high on the list. I know when I start I'll probably lock in. But also, dude, that's the thing. It's funny because I love choice in stories, but I also Baldur's Gate pushes it to the point of like where I'm like, oh fuck, oh shit, what do I do? You know what I mean? Like I'm also like, it's weird, but like I always one of these people that didn't like to play RPGs or was scared to play RPGs because, and you see this if you give like there's a guy on YouTube who like gets his girlfriend who is like not a gamer to play RPG games, and you see what happens, which is basically like people are like, what if I make the wrong choice? So I still have a little bit of that in my head where I'm like, fuck, dude, what if I do something, I get like a fucking brain worm, and the brain worm ends up eating my soul in half or some shit, or makes me kill people. I know that's part of the journey, but still. Crouch, rotation angle, rotation offset, deploy. Trigger quick dude, this has existed. I'm so fucking annoyed. Like it's got to be here somewhere. It's like this fucking aim thing. Is it not in the beginning here? Shield, battery, am I not reading? Gun slot, no. Equip size slot, no. Equipment offset, I don't think so. Hand pitch, left, no. Backwards character color. What the fuck is it? Where is it? Is it not? Is it graphics? Why would it be in
Catman
graphics?
11,234 said the game has Skyrim-style saves, so you can always redo stuff.
Yeah, but
even mid-dialogue saves.
I feel like
also,
it'd be...
Muahahaha, that's why you do 5 playthroughs with different classes.
Yeah, I'm about to say, but for the thing, wouldn't that be annoying? Like, I feel like people do not like that I save scum so much, because to me, I can't help it, but like, it slows down the game a little bit. I found it. Why the fuck is scope in fucking graphics, you idiot? So dumb.
McFlufferkin said Cat knows not the monkey's paw he invokes. GRINN will triple the runtime of BG3, just thanks save scumming.
It is true. It is true. Again, I have a problem. I have a problem. I'm not ashamed to admit it. It's a lot. Scope, quality. Why would I want it to be not high quality? Ooh. Okay, that's better. Ow! I hit my head. Scope always on. Is this like lagginess, the house? I mean, honestly, no, until if my head's there, then no. Vignette off. Wait, what? Move vignette. No, I don't want that. Off.
Catman 11,234 said, I know your length to go to save scum. I mean, you restarted this whole game because I told you made a decision early into it. XD save scumming is part of the fun.
You know what? You know what's fucked up, dude? You know what? You guess where this comes from? Guess where the save scum thing comes from? Just guess. Why would I, as a person, have an issue with making the wrong choice? Man, and you know what's hilarious? What was my first, not my first, but what was like one of my main RPGs that I loved to death that was very clearly obvious about when you're making a good choice or a bad choice? It has ruined me. It has made me be like, at least like I want them to be like, listen, bud, you do this, it's the bad choice. Things go badly. Instead, you have to think. It's Fable. It's exactly Fable. It's Fable. Fable made it be like, hey, bud, this is clearly a bad idea. And then every other game, like the fucking game that took me like, I watched 8 playthroughs of the game just to give myself confidence that I memorized every possible outcome, just so that I didn't make the wrong choice. It was New Vegas. New Vegas is my first true RPG I played by myself. I mean, I play games all the time, but it was the first RPG where I started from like start to finish. I did everything perfectly because I was worried that I was gonna be like, oh man, what if I didn't get the good ending? Like that's the thing that kills me, man. I'm not a person that wants to do like a bonus playthrough. The only game that's ever got me to do that is Borderlands. I hate the idea of like me making the wrong choice and having to go back in time or like go and do all of the shit again. I mean, it's because I value my time way too much, but like, I'm like, I'm not doing all this again. Maybe in 4 years with mods, I'll do another playthrough, but in that, mostly no.
Bolty said, handsome Jack unalive myself quest vibes. Gotta submit to the urge of wanting to know what happens.
Yeah, man. Yeah, wasn't that a thing? And like there was a weird handsome Jack thing where like you had to make a choice oftentimes where he pays you like $1,000 just to run off the fucking into the lava, and he pays you, but he kind of calls you a pussy the whole dude. Fucking again, we haven't seen. Also, shoot me in the face.
Said on a somewhat related note, I have It Takes Two and Split Fiction, so if either game is of interest in streaming, I've got you covered. You choose who you play. You probably like the fantasy writer.
I was gonna say, I did see people play it.
Raidmaid said, I'm paranoid AF at saving when it comes to Pokemon. I always save like every 3 seconds, but I know this is different.
No, man, it's the same thing. I'm also like a chronic saver. Like, but I think my real problem is like, it's also the same thing as like, I'm not sure if anyone, I've brought this up many times.
11,234 said, I know BG3 is totally later down the line. One can dream. I am sure the chat would love to help you through every decision.
Yeah, no, that's where I think I'd like, it'd be to me like where I could ask you guys, is this a mistake? And you guys would be like, no. And I'm like, good. And it could be a mistake. You could lie to me, but yeah, I trust y'all. Y'all don't usually leave me astray. I do feel like I get annoying eventually being like, what is this? What about this one? But I was going to say, that's something that I've asked, I've said a lot where, like, for me, I've said it so much where I don't see the chat, like, ever reply. So, like, it must be just a me thing. But, like, I have this weird, like, chronic thing in my head where, like, I want the run to be perfect or good. So, like, if I fumble, if I don't play really well, I'd rather just load the checkpoint and get, like, a nice run. I did this before I even started making videos. Like, there's something about in my head where, like, I'm like, I kind of missed 7 parries. Fuck it, just kill me. I want another redo. I want to redo where I fucking front on you and just get everything perfect. Maybe it came from Assassin's Creed. Probably exactly where it came from. Assassin's Creed, it was like the main thing of like, if you didn't get like the perfect assassination route, you'd feel like, I got caught, all that shit. So I constantly have this thing of like, like it's weird because like when I start playing, I want to give up if things go really bad, which is not good. Not good. You want to like fight for the last breath. Souls have started to slowly like break me of that, but I still have it. I still have that. Even playing Elden Ring, if I have like a really bad run, I start to get demoralized halfway through. It always works out if you just keep holding on to like the sliver of health you have left. You'll never know how many times you can make it out of there with just a little bit of hope and a dream. You know what I mean? But let's use the gun that doesn't do a lot of damage. Yeah, but now it has a scope. Oh, wow. Give me this. Oh, power cell. Let's rock.
Balti said, I saved scum the hell out of Baldur's Gate. I think as long as you have an objective to achieve, it's okay.
Yes. So long as there's... Yeah, but sometimes those fuckers don't tell you the objective you're looking for, you know? You're like, is this important? And they're like, who cares? Don't think about it. I'm like, what? How dare you? Oh, also, wait, did we already... Oh, no, this is the salvage place. Hails to the air. But wait, we need to keep one of the heads. We need to not spend this one and this one. Nope. Select all. Take these off. Sell everything. Give me some money. Oh, I'm cold. I'm getting like a cold shiver. Oh, we got 23,000 things. Just 23. I don't want 2,000. Just see. Do. Can I keep? If I press this, does it cancel it? No, it does not. Touch. touch. Oh, shit. Shit, calm down. Golly. Thank you. Man, a lot of stuff. That it? How much money we got? We're back to 3,000K, baby. Ooh, I'm getting shivers, boy. Again, it's when you sweat a little bit, and then your body starts to cool down, and then you stop doing, so you stand still for 20
said
seconds.
I usually look up a given choice and consequences if I'm concerned about it, rather than save scumming to try every dialogue.
Yeah.
Exception was SWTOR, but as an MMO they allow quit and restart convos.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Catman 11,234 said brings me back to when I helped you become a lich. I'd always laugh when I asked, do you want spoilers or do you want to figure it out?
Fucking no, thank
and
you.
And you'd reply, tell me everything and which decision to do.
Exactly. What am I, a lunatic? Like, it's insane. It's a psychotic concept where someone can be playing. This is why it's insane to me. You play for like 3 fucking hours, and then you make the wrong choice, and then the 3 hours you get like a shite ending, and it's just like, what are we doing, guys? What kind of masochistic psychopaths are we doing right now? We're like, dude, maybe I've even felt this way when I was a kid. I don't like, so it's not like a time constraint. It's just like an effort to do ratio. But to Fluff's point, I was gonna say sometimes those guys aren't up. It feels like they're not present. Also, is there stuff here? Yes, there is. Thank you. What is over here? Nothing. We already looked at that. Okay, one quick thing. We're gonna go in there, see if we can get to that one location, and then, because I think I might have a key, but I don't know if I have the key. You know, key. Also, I don't think I was able to go that way. Well, that just takes you up.
Catman 11,234 said the voices in your head will guide you.
It is true. They always guide me, and sometimes they're not there, or they're like playing a video game as well.
Lone Syndicate said just got done Deadly Assault, and oh boy, the Aftershock team felt great.
The Aftershock team, yeah, I've played some stuff with Zambi. It feels a little bit better, but I could totally see how like that again. I don't know. The notion of being like so close to greatness in that game, but like not quite close enough, is a little tough. I wonder if I get all the way up there. I want to see if we can fight that guy back down there though, because I think he unlocks a lot of shit. Good luck me remembering that though. How the fuck did we get into this? We were on the other side of that at some point. God damn it! Did we go through here? Must have been. Must have been. We go through here. Also, how does one get up there? Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, you son of a bitch. Ooh, that's a thing. Ah, yeah. How does one? We need to blow up that to get lower. Which do we? How does that happen? I have a new thing I want now, so we're gonna work for what we want, which is to get that damn thing hidden. Unless there's a spot that I'm not thinking of. Oh god, I almost fell over. I got too into it. Started whipping my arms back and forth. So we can't get it that way. We can't get it that way. But maybe if we get to the very top of this. Can we get in there, sir? Damn you. Have we went this way? Oh, no, we have not. Shit! Got you. No, whatever. Okay, so I guess that was that way. Doesn't really help us. How does one get down? We need to get low through this standpoint. Fuck. Maybe we go through the very top. That wouldn't make any sense. Maybe we've exploded? Do we have to shoot this shit? No. Man. Do we need to explode it? This is a weird thing. Probably not going to be the right choice, but maybe if we could know. Maybe we get something there and then we blast through it? Let's try this. This is kind of a Hail Mary, but fuck it. Nope. All right.
Bolty said my back is killing me.
Ooh, what you do? Dude, that's one of the things that I'm so grateful for, but I'm knock on wood for sure for me. But I was gonna say some people have like severe back issues, like they have like just chronic pain in their back, and I'm very grateful that I have not gotten that yet. Tower, maybe we unlock it eventually. But yeah, I know a lot of people who have like really bad back pain. I wonder if it's the kettlebell stuff that maybe helps kind of fend off against that level of pain. But I do know a lot of people have it. And yeah, I wonder what like the cause of me kind of skirting that being. Yeah, we also need to get lower. Maybe we need to go kill that fucker and then get him? Possibly? Yes? Also, it was a great choice to go kill that guy right there. We could have... Let's see, do I have the thing here? I don't. Okay, so we just made a bunch of choices which didn't amount to anything. Great! Fantastic! Ooh, that's where it is. Okay, good. So we don't have to come back around. Okay, I know where to go now. I could use the washroom and then keep playing, or I could just... I could hold it and then get to the point in which we've done enough and then want to go look at other things. Withering Waves, I believe I put in the time. Fucking stop sprinting at the wrong time. Damn it. I wasn't sure if I was sprinting, so I clicked the button and now... Also, how many of you guys would play this game if you have access to it? I don't know. I quite enjoy it. It's definitely different and weird, but I'm not sure if it's for everybody. You know? Also, can we go the right way? Do we check this one?
Lone Syndicate said ZZZ update just got Nicole to level 60. She was level 50 for the longest time.
She was level 50? Yeah, well, I mean, I see Nicole be used in like every team. It's one of those characters that I know is giga powerful, but I haven't used her yet. I'm sure I'm biting the dust by not doing that, but yes, it's one of those characters that, like, to me, I don't know. I don't really like I like the aesthetic of Nicole. I just don't know. I thought maybe it's the story doesn't really paint her in the coolest light. She's kind of just like a resourceful, silly person, I guess. I don't know. Something about her that I'm like, I'm not sure if I want to build her out. Oh, can we make this maybe? And then this. Shit. It's okay. Get up. Get up there. There we go. Alright, now, let's fucking see if our scope works. I would like it if the scope dot was not as big. You just fucking chuck that at my head? Oh, it still hit me. Oh, do I have the bullets?
Gnawing Fetus said if I had access to it, and the means to play it, I'd probably play it at some point.
Ooh, okay.
Catman 11234 said I can't drink Mountain Dew Baja Blast after I learned how many Mikesh it takes to make sad face.
How much what? How much what?
Lone Syndicate said it, because you haven't done Nicole's trust event yet, GRINN.
Probably not. Yeah, no, again, I think that's most of them. Most of them I'd be like, yeah, I can't drink Mountain Dew Baja Blast after learning how many...
Bolty said, gun to your head, would you play it?
Gun to your head, would you play what? Play this game? What do you mean? Because of, yeah, what do you call it? What's the, what do you mean, what's that, fucking, Micah's is, I know it's a joke, but I don't understand, I don't understand the reference. Alright, let's finally progress. Am I aiming the right way?
Catman 11234 said Miku's, Hatsune Miku.
Ooh, Hatsune Miku, oh, okay. Is she the liquid? What kind of horror nightmare? Some people that would be a positive, unfortunately. But yes, let's go. Boop. Oh, no, now our shield's probably gone. And all I want to fight is the boss. And the game's like, what about now? What about back off? Also, let's do this.
You stand before the gates of the Elderwood, once regarded as a great kingdom of Vanara, but now
Syndicate said I now have 18 max out characters in Z's
Proceed
now.
with the utmost caution.
Get back here.
What? Do that right at your head. Beheaded your ass. But where is your head? Damn it. Well, I think I cut it off and I slammed my body into him, and now it is gono. More shields. We have plenty of shields. I do think this is one of the cooler mechanics. The just gesturing. Wow. Suck up all this. hear like a weird. Oh, I'm getting cold shivers. Eek. I gotta put my sweater back on. Yeah, Mountain Dew is one of the ones I never got. Despite me being a Doritos person, I never got the Mountain Dew one. Mountain Dew, I think it's because it gets flat way fast. I will also say this. This is not gonna get me any people agreeing. Oh, I got his head? I was holding it the whole time? Oh. Weird. What I was gonna say was, I also don't. It's not my go-to, I guess, but I know people fucking love Dr. Pepper. It's not bad. I just don't think it's my go-to, you know? And people love Dr. Pepper. I'm like, do you? Or is this just a trend? You know what I mean? But some people love Dr. Pepper. Again, same thing as like. But also, man, I find myself on the spectrum of people who
Lord
can't enjoy things.
1985 said Mountain Dew does get flat quick.
Yes, but there are people who what do you call it? Really like. Oh, got him. Give us one sec. Same thing as like, are you guys incapable of enjoying pineapple pizza, or are you wild? Like to me, it is not unenjoyable. The pizza's so good that even when it's covered in fucking sweet.
Raymade said, "Lol grin, just casually having a dude's head in his hand."
I didn't think about it. It didn't come to mind.
Lone Syndicate said, GRINN, we got another Code Red Wuwa leak next patch. Ooh. We may be getting a limited 5-star selector, with it being either a character or weapon.
Oh man!
Said I'm a Pepsi guy, but I've not had soda for over a decade plus.
Yeah, see, that's another thing. I find, for me, I am probably a Coca-Cola person. And maybe it's because we used to go to Portugal, dude, and we used to get a fucking glass bottle, man. Glass bottles in Portugal, dude. If you want to think there's two things that make liquid just 10 times better, it's glass, like a glass bottle that's cold, and then the other thing is ice. If you have 7 drinks, give me the fucking thing. If you have 7 drinks, one of them, I know I 7. Let's say you have 2 drinks. I said 2 drinks. One of them has an abundance of ice in it, and then the other one has nothing in it, but it's still cold. The ice is gonna taste fucking a billion times better. Die, you son of a bitch. Sorry.
Balti said, isn't the beverages different in Portugal from us, Canada?
It may be. I feel like, well, in Canada, I think...
G-Red said the glass versions of soda were the fucking best.
The fucking best.
Lord Blazefire, 1985, said bottled soda's got plenty of soul.
Bottles? What do you mean, bottle? Bottled soda got plenty of ice and shit. Yeah. For me, the bottled stuff, I think Canada's really weird because you guys in the U.S. have like I don't know why, but Canada's food shit.
Lone Syndicate said the selector will contain Jian Yinlin and Shangli Yao and their weapons.
Ooh, okay. I was gonna say, Lone, what do you call it? Did you finally check out the gameplay for what's her name? For Zani? Oh, my knee. Bodhi says, no. Auto selector, I'm actually... Yeah, what do you call it? The auto selector is insane for weapons and a character. Although, you definitely go fucking character, dude. What are you talking about? you can get a weapon for sure just by wishing on the banner enough. Don't go fucking weapon. Maybe if you missed the weapon for the character, wouldn't that be fire if
Lord
Zenless did that?
Fire 1985 said I meant glass bottle SMH autocorrect.
Actually, I was about to say.
Hatman 11234 said as another Code Red, another trailer for the Devil May Cry anime dropped.
Ooh, I've seen that shit.
They're going for the whole humans are actually worse than demons theme, which unnerves me.
What's happening? I'm a
Nine
Coke
Fetus said I'm a Coke or Mount Dew drinker. I can't taste Pepsi 90% of the time, but when I can taste it, I love it. Everything is diet cause diabetic.
Ooh, I see. Yeah, that makes more sense. I do think I hear that people say that. Well, no, I hear people do. Some people fucking inhale like Diet Coca-Cola. I never got that because to me, like diet stuff, like I can taste a very strong chemical taste. I might maybe just get like used to it, but like to me, as a person who like I don't even need I don't care about pop. I guess to me like it's weird if I do have like a weird fetish for something. It's probably like the taste of energy drinks, which is weird because it's like diet has chemical aspartame nastiness in it. But then for me, like I also want the most chemical thing. It's not doesn't make the most sense. I never said it did. Okay, but yes. Can we get over there, you think? There's a creepy little guy. Ooh, look at this. Come.
Lone Syndicate said it's a character or weapon you can pick. I'ma go with Yinlin, so I can have C1 Yinlin and yes Grin. I say the Zani video, her sitting in a chair mid-fight, most badass.
Fucking badass, right, man? I know the same shit. What kind of energy do you got?
Lord Blazefire 1985 said I call diet sodas light fizzy drinks.
Light fizzy drinks?
Volty said at least you are honest about it. Grin open mouth smile, pick your poison.
At least you're. Oh, yeah, well, yeah. Again, I know it's not good for me. I know it's
Catman
weird.
11,234 said Baja Blast is nice for me since it's the perfect amount of caffeine for someone who doesn't do caffeine or energy drinks.
Okay, I've heard about it.
It could wake me up just enough to finish work.
Yeah, I've heard of Baja Blast. See me, if I could pick like a liquid to drink the rest of my life, guess what it'd be? Guess what it would be? It will surprise some of y'all. And not water. Water doesn't count. 2 liquids, I guess, to drink the rest of your life. Liquid cocaine. Amen. Bolty. I think Bolty is referring to the same thing, which is coffee. Okay, caffeine. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, even though I'm very caffeine sensitive. Like I can only have 1 cup usually a day, or maybe 2 cups, without me getting headaches and shit like that. So my body is like, listen, buddy, we only can have some. And I'm like, okay. Like if I have a monster, I usually crash like bad as soon as I'm done, like halfway through it, which is shit. Hey. It's a character and weapon can pick with. So you're gonna go with Yinlin. Wow. So I can have a C1 Yinlin, and is it every character loan, or is it any character that's come recently?
McFlufferkin said Mountain Dew Spark is my guilty pleasure, as almost all other flavors wind up tasting the same.
Okay.
But Spark has never had that issue.
Yeah, dude, it sounds fucked up. Maybe I'm just like a boring asshole, but like I feel like for me, I like like Sprite or Canada Dry. Like I'm not.
Lone Syndicate said if I could only drink 1 beverage other than water for the rest of my life, it would be lemonade.
Weird. Well, Lone's also Lone's a character in a sense. Lone's like a fucking. Okay, we mentioned Wallace and Gromit. That's Lone. Okay, he's in that kind of weird split dimension where he's buying full copies of games, having cold showers, and drinking lemonade when there's a plethora of other options. Dude, chocolate milk is good, but I feel like I'm dairy intolerant or some shit because I feel slow and clunky when after I drink
said
that.
Pepsi have been active for hours like playing basketball. Somehow makes shit taste so much better.
Ooh, yeah, but man, Gatorade also hits as well. Like if you ever did like a lot of workout, you just drink some Gatorade and your body just melts, and you're like, oh my god. Actually, you know what? As much as all that's being said, dude.
Catman 11,234 said for me, I'm drinking 2% white milk besides water if I'm stuck.
Yes. I'm about to say, that
the
makes
perfect drink for any time. When I got home as a kid, I'd chug a glass of milk, or when I'm thirsty.
Kid, they lied. Sons of bitches told you get bigger bones. I mean, dude, I'm a fucking. I haven't broken my bones in my whole body, so maybe they were right. But I drank a fuck ton of milk. I honestly, my main dessert when I was a kid was cookies and milk. I fucking loved that shit. I ate that shit all the way up till I was 18, and then I started feeling like a shit. So I stopped going too hard in the paint with that. But do you guys remember? Let me just pause for a sec.
McFlufferkin said Canada Dry is my standard soda.
Yes.
Lemonade was my favorite, with fruit splash, cherry, being the current flavor we get lately.
Yeah, I was about to say, to me, like, I don't know why, but like root beer and all these, like, I don't mind them, but like, I don't really enjoy the flavored pop as much, you know? Like when it's like some people like Cherry Crush, and I always just thought it was really overpowering. Like it was just really like a lot.
Gnawing Fetus said 1 drink for the rest of my life, without repercussions?
Yes.
Juice.
With the juice? Okay, so dude, this is what I was gonna say. Does anybody remember? And maybe this is like if you were a poorer kid or whatever. This is maybe like a certain memory that only people like who weren't able to like really indulge in certain foods and stuff like that when you were a kid. But dude, an apple juice box. Could you guys remember? Dude, there was this thing. I'm not sure what it was in my head, but like I could have downed like 7 of those in a row, but because you have like you're trying to ration out the like juice to food ratio of like your sandwich to make sure you have the sandwich, but then also have enough liquid to like get it down, etc., like make it okay. And it was just a basic ass bologna sandwich. But to me, dude, it was one of the things that we never got to indulge in, and it's like a thing that I want to do at some point in my life.
G-Red said almond milk for me these days.
Ooh, okay.
But I still enjoy dairy milk, whole milk, when eating chocolate stuff, especially dry chocolate stuff like Oreos or cake.
That makes sense. I have good things for almond. I haven't really tried it. I haven't have it. I don't think I've really done it. I feel like I kind of want real milk, but I'm not sure. Anyways, I was gonna say I have a dream, ladies and gentlemen, where I go to Costco.
Lone Syndicate said the selector will only contain Jian, Yinlan, and Xiangli Yao and their weapons.
Okay, that's actually what I want to know. Anyways, I have a dream where I go to Costco and I get like a big fucking giant amount of apple juices, okay? And I just freeze them. They're fucking cold as hell. I sit on a porch. I hope I have a porch whenever I do this. And then I just shotgun 7 of those, go into a fucking cardiac arrest because it's just sugar. And I live through one of my childhood dreams, which we never got to do because we could only have one juice box and it was a big deal. You can't have more than that. It's rare. They're like a treat and yeah. Give me this. But yes.
Bolty said the American dream.
The American...
I mean the Canadian dream.
I mean, dude, also, guys, as much as people
Lord
might like...
Blazefire 1985 said almond milk. Blend it with some frozen fruits of your liking.
Okay. Maybe, possibly, we'll see. But I was going to say, tell me a better juice, okay? Some people like fucking... orange juice. Listen, orange juice is delicious, but it's acidic. You're gonna be put into a little coma. You're gonna have heartburn if you're me. So orange juice is out. Maybe it's like pineapple juice. Pineapple juice makes my tongue throb because I think I got some sort of sickness associated with it. But guess what? Guess what? Apple juice is forever the king. Okay, apple juice will always be the giga of all giga. Okay. And it might be a baby drink, but it's the best goddamn baby drink ever. Dude, apple juice always fucking hits, okay? It's the most fresh thing ever. It's pure fucking sugar, and it's just the best. Okay. Also, I don't know what we're doing.
Lone Syndicate said agreed apple juice for the win.
Fucking apple juice, Lone. Bah! What is this also? We should... Ooh, thank you for the key.
The Elderwood Kingdom is in lockdown.
Bolty said apple juice with sparkling water, if anything.
Okay, the sparkle... Doesn't it feel like you're drinking
Lord
static?
Blazefire 1985 said apple juice. I put it in my smoothie.
Okay, yeah, it's a little bit sugary. I feel like that'll be quite sugary. Oh, this is where we put all the things. Is this how we beat the game? We gotta get all these things. So we gotta go kill the bosses, open this giant gate to the Elderon Kingdom. Is this the actual thing? I do have one of these. I gotta piss so bad. Ah! Shit. Okay, well, I kind of want to just shoot the shit with y'all. I gotta piss so bad. Okay, we're gonna switch over to some other things, but with this being the last time we probably play this game, at least for the week, we'll definitely come back to this. But fuck, I guess we'll grab this too. Listen to this. Yes.
Memory log 72.
Oh, I gotta pee.
Most of the Nara have been quarantined in the Elderwood. But why is General
Catman
Remarque and Vitus's military
11234
presence
said
necessary?
cranberry juice is
Our
healthier, but
adjustments
apple
to
juice
the
wins.
nectar haven't been
Though if you
working
go
with the
outside the
scourge
bounds,
mutating faster
Michigan-grown
than we could have
apples made
predicted.
into fresh apple
I
cider
would
is
hate to
top
disturb
tier.
him.
Ooh.
The
Apple
arborist
cider is for
needs to
psychopaths.
Manic's out.
Same people who like cold showers. Okay, who like, I'm talking like them.
Lord Blazefire 1985 said, listen, apple juice and blended with frozen blueberries and frozen acai berries.
Too much. You're doing too much. I can't. I just want to drink a nice juice box. Okay. I'm not that much of a foodie. But ladies and gentlemen, I gotta use the washroom, but we will switch over.
Nate said, OMG, speaking of smoothies, my mom used to make a strawberry banana smoothie with a little bit of orange juice, and that shit was fire.
Ooh, yeah, but do what do you call it? Like some sort of like weird
Lone
milkshake
Syndicate
thing.
said, what about cold showers?
I'm saying people who drink apple cider vinegar for for nothing else but health benefits are serial killers. And they're probably on the same wavelength as people who are like, I just love cold showers, they're the best. I'm talking love cold showers. Lone might enjoy them. I'm talking love them. Like you just fucking can't have enough of it. You know what I mean? Anyways, I gotta watch them. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Let me move over to, we're gonna be on the starting screen, starting soon screen again. I gotta use the washroom so badly, and I will continue with all that stuff. But talk amongst yourself. Give me like,
Catman 11234 said apple cider, no vinegar. It's apple juice on steroids. Just apple cider.
McFlufferkins said similar to Baja Blast, formerly being exclusive to Taco Bell. They briefly had an apple soda called Manzanita Sol, and I wish I could get it regularly.
Raidenade said the pisser.
G-Red said cold shower people are crazy. Ah yes, because shivering and having goosebumps is so fucking fun lol. Gnawing Fetus said or hard apple cider, which is apple cider on steroids.
Lord Blazefire 1985 said hey I'm the great Cornholio.
Lone Syndicate said I love me a cold shower.
All right, I'm back. We're switching over to the not VR stuff, probably some gacha game stuff, but I mainly just want to talk to y'all. Jeez. Chairs over here
McFlufferkin said I linked the season pass and map preview for Marvel Rivals. Lots of fancy gala attire, classic X-Men costumes, and other designs.
Ooh, we could probably do that. We could watch some of the Marvel Rivals thing as well. I do got to bang out this stupid gacha stuff because I do want to actually do something after the stream, and it's always kind of like doing the gacha stuff is kind of eats up just enough time to not be able to have anything to do after the stream. Oh, jeez Louise, get that there. Oh, what do you call it? Yeah, I'm curious. I want to the comment I want to read is
Lone
loans.
Syndicate said sent the Emma Frost skin, by the way.
Ooh, is it a Discord? I was gonna say I want to see what Lone was saying about Withering Waves. There's like another, so it's not a free selector, but we get to choose from a handful of characters, like 3 or 4. That's cool. Not as cool. It's still cool. Oh. It's funny though. I feel like you'd have to choose the character. Oh, like why would you choose a weapon? Weapons guarantee the character you can eat shit on. So why weird? Maybe you already got the character and you know that maybe you already got the character and the weapon. Ooh, so you're like, okay, man, I want one more constellation rather than one more copy of the weapon. That would make sense. Okay, that's there. Hopefully that's going. Here's this. Let's swap over to different sounds. Oh, all right, and let's pull up one of the things you guys sent me.
Catman 11234 said apple cider is literally just apples crushed in a press, treated for bacteria with UV light, then stored. It's liquid apple.
Oh, I thought apple cider vinegar, sorry, Kat. I thought apple cider vinegar was like a nasty-ass bitter, like a vinegar. It's like vinegar. Like I used to drink it because we were supposed to be healthy for us, but it was terrible. It's just like you're eating acid or drinking acid. Brothers GRINN, where are you? Oh, where are Marvel Rivals? Is this the full-on 1 point something? Let's pull up that. Pause this. Sorry for the thing. I'm pulling up stuff. I guess I could show you my disgusting face. Oh! Hello, my friends. This is what you were missing out on. A disgusting, sweaty version of myself. Hello. I think I could show you guys this. Neuron activation. Monkey sees action. Well, dude, you guys did not sell this enough. You guys should have been like GRINN. You understand.
11,234 said apple cider vinegar has vinegar added. Apple cider is liquid apple.
Apple cider.
So tasty.
Gotcha. Okay, so maybe
Gnawing Fetus said that's apple cider vinegar, which is not apple cider.
Gotcha. I thought they were one of the same, but it makes sense.
Lord
Blazefire,
1985 said off topic. I use sugarless ketchup for recipes only like dips for chicken.
Why, man? I feel like ketchup to me is the #1 condiment across the board. Mustard is not even near it. It's good though. I like mustard, but it's not even in the. I feel like you got to go with some other steak seasoning. Are you guys getting sick of the soundtrack yet? Me a little bit, but I can't be bothered to find a different one. Let's go with that. Let's go with some of that, yeah. Assassin's Creed melody nonsense, yes. back to the Marvel Rivals thing. The tab. Boom. Okay. Ooh. Also, we have more of this. The two... Oh, no, it's just loading. Yes. But yeah, that's what I was going to say. You guys did not sell this good enough. You guys didn't say GRINN. The ratio of thigh...
11,234 said I may not have hyped up the Emma Frost thighs enough, but I did force you to see them early.
Yes, but you guys
I could not deprive you of her goodness for another day.
Her fucking thigh is the same as her torso. Like, her torso is thinner than her big one-off thigh. Golly.
McFluffican said once the next update for Space Marine 2 arrives, I'll probably record and upload gameplay.
They even gave her the fucking knee
Lord
muscle.
Blazefire 1985 said they disrespecting Kirby.
Kirby out here being a thigh enjoyer as well.
Said, meanwhile, my character in MH Wilds is even THICCER than that. Mods are great.
Yes. I'm sure. To me, that she's already getting to the point where it's already getting nuts. It's already too much. Before blank is popular, I'll let you know that I'm the tank. The grip. Is this Fluff? Is this Fluff? No, it's Cat. You are not. You are not the tank man. You were a healer? I think you were a healer last time. But hey, we're all gonna be tank mates for a minute, for sure. Dude, we're gonna have to alternate. Okay. I also want to play her. What is that? That's not the skin, right? This is a fake thing. That's not the skin, right, Lone? That's like a meme? Because I seen that when I was looking it up.
Catman 11,234 said the text says, for you GRINN. RAHHHHH.
Oh, is that me? Was that for me? Oh, for you. Oh, wow. Yeah, no. Fluff is also a tank man for sure. So, but yeah. Also, this is probably going to be people's introduction into tankage, okay?
Lone Syndicate said, no, that's the skin GRINN and Goot Damn Boy.
Wow.
McFlufferkin said Cat was tagging you as being
yeah,
the
no,
tank I laugh in being born in it.
Yes. I was
Volty said, I was scared a sec there, but it's okay.
I was about to say, too, I was like, this is a lot. That is them going ape shit, dude. That is like, not quite Nikita territory of like skin exposure, but I do think the drip is fire. The drip is violin. This is insane. I feel like this is them basically crossing whatever line there might have been, because there were some like they're getting close, but they're not quite on it. This is severely on it. Are you sure this isn't like slightly adjusted? Because like this bit is too much. Everything else seems fine, but the titty exposure is a lot, to me at least.
Lone Syndicate said that is a day one by.
Yes, well, for sure for people. I could see that. But golly, excessive. Ruthless even. We have a lot to look through.
Volty said, which drip all I see are two good reasons to buy this skin. Literally.
I'm just saying that
McFlufferkin said this puts the mods to shame.
Yeah.
G-Red said there is a mod for MH Wilds that allows you to shape the female player character to any sizes you want for every part of the body.
Well, dude, that's the thing that it's weird. Like, if you ever, I see like you see too much into people's personality a little bit. Like sometimes I remember when I was looking into like Skyrim mods, shit got like weirdly on the nose, where people were out here. Like you see people like, hey guys, this is my Skyrim save file, and it's just a woman with like just alien-like proportions. Not even to like it, but to me it was like it's not even attractive anymore. It's just like in like tumors. It's getting into tumor range. It's how like this is crazy. But they're like, no, more is better, and you're like, all right, to each their own. But yes, I guess we'll watch some of this. I don't know what we should really watch and like what we could like absorb, I guess.
Lone Syndicate said that is an official skin GRINN that hasn't been altered in any way.
I know. It's surprising to me because it does seem like if you look at all the other skins, they've been kind of like.
said Emma Frost moonlights as a runway fashion model, so that definitely checks out.
Does it? This is some like, I mean, I guess it is like artsy, but it's bordering on like porn star like vibe. I do think it looks like it's not just Harada. It's also like very cool. Like it's it's like diamondy on the side of the shoulders. Who doesn't like the black like goth-esque vibe? The gold is highlights. Is she a X-Men? I guess she is. Yes, but that is the most heavy-handed I think they've been with the skins. That's so much so that I thought I was Googling Emma Frost. I seen some shit pop up that I thought, oh, this is just like modded skin version of her. But nope. But no, I will say it does take away from her draconic thighs, with all the other exposure, I guess.
Bolty said, "Insert SpongeBob licking screen here."
That's crazy. Also, I'll unplug my damn headset. It does this. See, Oculus Quest, the best.
McFlufferkin said, "Plus any exposed skin will turn into diamonds, so the more the better."
Is this so she doesn't have to pay for like a crazy armor bill, essentially? Oh, I guess we can mute this. So we're just seeing stuff. Welcome to my arrival stuff. Does anyone want to give me a TLDR of stuff? Okay, well, this I want to see.
The attending heroes must spring into
action.
action.
He's just...
Heroes.
Oh, I thought he wasn't speaking Japanese, so I could mute it. Never mind.
Get a peaceful vacation. The uninvited Ultron has crashed the party.
Ultron.
And the attending heroes must spring into action to protect Krakoa's greatest treasure from his grasp.
Got it?
Emma Frost is a formidable vanguard, a master of telepathy and a shining diamond on the battlefield.
Catman 11,234 said TLDR. Thick mommy thighs, my pelvis is shattered.
Oh, I didn't even think about that, dude. She might be, dude. Oh, I don't know. I had the most cursed thought ever. There's a lot of like stupid memes that were going around where like Venom is unfortunately the artist's choice. But with her being able to diamondify everything, she might be the only one that can go head to Oh my god. That is a cursed thought for sure. Anyways.
She can adeptly utilize her telepathic and
McFlufferkin said
diamond
her powers are
abilities.
psionic, but also diamond skin. Whenever the skin is active, she can't use her psionics, but she's also immune to outside influence.
Oh, is that...
She becomes a melee grappler.
I'm about to say, that why she switches through 4?
Lone Syndicate said, "Grin, just know I better see you play support this session and be the best Ultron."
Well, I will try to play support. I will, I definitely do want to do Ultron, but I definitely, this is why I keep chuckling every time I see her. It's not because she's so hot, although she's very pretty. But it is just they did so much. She looks fucking cool. A lot of people think she looks great. They made her, excessive as far as her, proportions or assets. But then her kit is wildly useful. So, good luck. Good luck playing this character outside of actual, parties. That's going to be tough. This character's probably going to push, can we have roll queue? Because, dude.
As the situation demands. Sending at the fourth.
Also, what he says, I hate the 19-inch Venom so much.
Friend to show her allies and obliterate her foes. And as for Ultron, stay tuned for the exciting updates in season.
You think she's going to be able to grab Hulk by the throat and throw him down as well?
2.5. In season 2, we will introduce the first adjustments to team-up abilities, welcoming new team-ups while tweaking or removing some existing ones. We hope that...
Give me a minute. Let's look at this. What is happening? They took away our boys.
McFlufferkin said Ultron won't be until the second half of Season 2.
Gotcha.
Season 3 onwards will be 2 months rather than 3 and a new hero per month.
That's huge. Again, I think that's the smartest thing for them because people are so ravenous. And I do think it was stupid for them to drop a bunch of characters all at once. I think it's much better to have one point of interest each month. I do think the roster is going to get dense really fast, but it's not like you can't, I don't think you can. I think you can do that, especially if each month also has some balance changes maybe to some characters, so that they're kind of constantly making the old roster also viable, if not kind of slightly over tweaked, just so that they can kind of have some use cases to use them more. Yeah, I don't see too many things that have changed.
Said, I don't have much energy left. Gonna hit the bed. GN.
Good night, Baldy. Enjoy the rest of your sleep. Okay, so they got one for Strange and her, which is interesting. I wonder if it's funny because Magneto and her had a passive team up. Also, weird. I thought that for sure would have been a part of the team. I thought Emma Stone, who's ice or diamond based, would have had some sort of thing with what's her name? This character, the ice lady. Because I don't know. To me, I think of shatter. If someone's able to freeze something and then you're able to smash into it with diamonds, you could maybe shatter.
We hope that these dynamic changes will enhance our heroes and gameplay environment with even more thrilling experiences.
I hope the bed doesn't hit back.
Since the launch of Season 1,
McFlufferkin said Season 1 was special because introducing the Fantastic Four one at a time would have been silly. They're the first family of Marvel and needed to come out in one season.
Lone Syndicate said, I can't wait for them to drop more symbiotes. We need Carnage and Scream in here.
Yeah, I think some symbiotes would be a lot of fun. But I don't know if I agree with the thing with the Fantastic Four. I mean, I guess if you think about it as far as like the like, what is it called? The like comic book aesthetic or like whatever's correct lore wise. But I don't think that would have been a bad idea of them like drip feeding one a month, like one character each month, through to get all those characters going. I think that might have been better because I do feel like some characters didn't get the time to like really be like thoroughly done in. Like I think a lot of people played the Invisible Woman way more than Reed for various reasons.
Said, plus it was clearly promotional material for the MCUFF movie.
Oh, was there a movie coming out at the same time? I thought the movie didn't launch. Did it launch? Oh, well, yeah. If that's the case, then it kind of makes sense from a marketing perspective. I just, as far as like the gameplay's health, I think it's nice. I like the path that they've chosen thus far. Like the thing that they've decided on, which is like one character per month. That way, there's always something to kind of be looking forward to and investing into.
Contemplating how Marvel Rivals can continuously deliver fun and engaging experiences for you all. During this time, several discussions on social media have certainly added some pressure on us to keep the game as exciting as it has been since December.
Well, that's tough. That's, I feel like, it's selfish. I think it's almost impossible. You can't make the game as hot as it was, but I do think you can make it so that people know, like you're satisfying people at least somewhat. And I think expectations being in the right set is a good way to do that.
We agree. Upon reflection, we believe the core mission of Marvel Rivals should always be to fulfill everyone's fantasies about Marvel superheroes. But what does
they're applying all of the fantasies people have to these heroes?
That fantasy entail? Is it controlling multiple heroes simultaneously?
Oh yeah, well, props to him for like pronouncing. Also, props for him just being able to, like, again, as much as you can hear like an actual English speaker, I appreciate hearing people's actual voice, even if the English is a little bit jittery or whatever it might be. I quite like.
Or providing heroes with diverse experiences that transcend competitive boundaries. We've been exploring new modes internally, and when the prototypes are well defined, we will unveil them as special event game modes. Of course, there remains the fundamental dream to integrate even more exciting Marvel heroes into Marvel Rivals. After intensive internal discussions and thorough evaluations,
G-Red said, how about the fantasy of playing these characters not in PvP? Bots don't count.
I know what you're saying. Yeah. Man, I don't know. It's tough because it's like, it would be cool, like, but I think that Overwatch has kind of like ruined that. Even if they've just made it so like they've built it up as being so impossibly hard to like, dude, playing against bots is actually not fun. It's pretty fun actually. Like you turn your brain off, you just you're unga bunga, you shoot shit. It's fun. So to me, I think Overwatch is done a lot of bad for like the overall concept of like they made it sound like it was so impossible to make like a PvE part of the game. And I think that's a shame. But hopefully this game makes a ton of money, and then this only bolsters Marvel's investment in video games, and maybe we get more of like Spider-Man games or something as such like that. Like Marvel, we're getting the Wolverine game, and hopefully that also shows that like, hey, it's not just Spider-Man. It can also be these other characters that are really interesting.
Decided that starting from Season 3, the seasons will shift to a 2-month format, with a new heroes debuting each month.
Nice.
Additionally, rated systems will be adjusted accordingly, and we will provide detailed insights before the launch of Season 3. With our goal of keeping the audience's excitement alive, just like our opening month, the real adventure with Marvel Rivals is just beginning.
Woo! Good to hear. Mission system adjustment, what's that? This is like the dailies?
After thorough testing and analysis of backend data, we've identified that the current mission system design lacks clarity in guiding players on how to earn chrono tokens through gameplay. This has resulted in some active players being unable to fully claim all rewards from the battle pass by the end of the season. To address this issue, we are implementing weekly missions alongside the existing daily missions. And
that's what I noticed. If you're not on this game, like super on it, like you take a week off or something like that, and you're not doing your dailies or weeklies or something like that, I felt like it's kind of difficult to fill out the the battle pass. Like, we were playing it for like 2 weeks straight, and I feel like I only was able to make it through like 30% of the battle pass. Takes a good bit of time to kind of chip away.
While the total number of chrono tokens available will remain unchanged, we've rebalanced the distribution of points across daily, weekly, and challenge missions. This adjustment aims to provide players with a smoother expectation of the chrono tokens they can earn through regular logins and gameplay, ensuring that active players can successfully acquire all Battle Pass rewards by the end of the season.
Pretty sure a PvE mode is coming. Ooh, that'd be really interesting. I thought they didn't say. I could see coming in like maybe a couple, like maybe end of this year. I think it's still quite a far away, but that'd be really cool. I would much prefer that, man. Like it's weird, but I do find, well, maybe not, because like if you look at Withering Waves, like there's ways to like scale things and be silly. Like Withering Waves has like its a weird like spiral thing that gives like characters much more abilities, gives skill trees. And honestly, in a lot of ways, I feel like that's what Overwatch readjusted. Like I think Overwatch's campaign, it made it so that like when you're playing the campaign, you can like pick certain skill trees to level up and go through certain power strings.
I'd love it to play these characters in a mode like the Marvel Alliance games or similar.
Okay.
Fun times back in the day with friends with couch co-op.
Yeah. That's how. What do you mean Marvel Alliance? Is that like where you're just fighting a bunch of enemies coming at you? But I was gonna say for Overwatch, like I was saying, that
McFlufferkin said chroma costumes and gifting will be nice.
Ooh. Oh, you can gift costumes and shit. That's pretty huge. I didn't pick up on that. But I was gonna say that's the only thing that to me I think Overwatch probably did is they took all the like data that they were doing for the campaign, where like because that's my thing is like if you're only stuck to using one character for the campaign, you're eventually gonna get bored of using that character because a lot of it's how these characters can kind of intertwined. So the only way you can make it satisfying is if you do kind of the Bloodborne thing where you can kind of pick a skill tree and go up it and like pick certain skills and have like a build going on as you progress, like a progression loop. But I think then they just took all that from the campaign, they just dumped it into the like the PvP, which is. Sure, it kind of gave a spark back into Overwatch, and apparently people are enjoying Overwatch now. But I think that would be the way that you'd have to do it if you were going to do some sort of campaign thing, because otherwise you're just playing with the same skills, and that's going to be boring eventually.
In Season 2, we're excited to announce that we will begin adding new color options for some of the more popular costumes.
Ooh, for free?
Providing even more opportunities for personalization. Additionally, we're introducing a new feature that allows players to gift costumes to their friends. This enhancement aims to foster better communication and interaction among friends within our game.
Dude, that would be so fucking cool for streamers to do. Like for people who are playing this game as a competitive level, to be like, hey, that dude, that healer, dude, healer's gonna fucking start rolling in skins. Okay.
Lone Syndicate said, I'm a gift, grin a skin.
No, you don't have to do that. Gift yourself a skin. Replay competitive what?
For Season 2, we've made upgrades to our network protocols to enhance overall performance. Unfortunately, this means that replays from Season 0 and Season 1 will no longer be supported in a new client version. So be sure to record your favorite videos to your local hard disk before the season begins.
Oh wow! All of your previous games are going to get moving over to this different thing.
Support.
Huh. That was always something that crazy, like shocked me. Is that like you could every game you've ever done is recorded? It's insane.
As player excitement continues to rise, we are preparing for future tournament plans. We aim for
tournament's gonna be kind of fun. It's not something I really am locked into. Dynamic, evolving team-up ability. So this is what I was curious about.
McFlufferkin said Marvel Ultimate Alliance was a top-down view co-op RPG. Latest was a Switch exclusive, but it harkened the return of X-Men, Fantastic Four, and lesser-known ones back into the Marvel game spotlight.
Okay, yeah, I only know. Check
G-Red said, check your DMs, Grin.
What is it? Is this the game you're telling me about? Because I always know them like as this thing, like the Marvel games is like these top-down weird things. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Yeah, exactly what it was. People, yeah, this is like one of the OG classic. What was it called? Silly, like old games, like what we used to play back in the day, kind of thing. But yeah, it's funny because you look back on, you're like, hey, looks a little rough. But yeah, I remember playing these. Maybe it was just me, but I couldn't. Also because I was playing with my brothers. My brothers probably griefing me, but I never could get into this, but I could see how if you were playing with your homeboys, how fun it is. Man, Thor looks like not Thor. Also funny that Thor, I guess that is a hammer. It looks like almost like his axe from the Marvel movies. But very neat, and yes, this is a weird blast from the past. Boy. Also, Reed looks like fucking a monstrosity. Funny for Reed calling the thing. Reed, in a lot of ways, is more monstrous than the thing. But this is what I'm curious about.
We've been thrilled by your overwhelmingly positive feedback on our team-up abilities. On one hand, these team-ups have perfectly captured our wildest imagination of iconic superhero pairings. On the other, they've unlocked a whole new dimension of tactical combat. For Season 2, we are launching several brand new team-up abilities while fine-tuning some existing ones, all designed to deliver fresh, pulse-pounding experiences.
Yeah, so man, this is maybe a hot take. Like people don't agree with it, but I personally don't like the. I love team ups. I just don't like the way they've worded team ups, which is sometimes like a way to kind of offset a character's intrinsic weakness, which makes sense as far as like keeping the game like alive. Like the idea of like, hey, this character's really weak, or like we don't want to buff him up because maybe we think he's actually pretty fine, or he's like a B or an A character, but we haven't really. He's fine. But with this team up this season, you should play him because he's now much better than normal. I'm like, but yeah.
McFlufferkin said, I enjoyed MWA 2 a lot. It was focused on the Secret and Civil War arcs, introduced Vimy to Penance, a very tragic hero and catalyst for the Civil War itself. MUA 3 has a really nice art style, too.
That one? The one we looked at? Okay. Maybe it's a sequel. Maybe it changes. I did see that there was another one that came out at some point that people enjoyed. I do just wish they modernized it. Like it's fun. Like I get the couch co-op vibe from that one, but I also think like it'd be cool if it's kind of like Insomniac's. Like I'm more excited for Insomniac's Wolverine because I know it's gonna be like take itself really seriously probably and like find a bunch of fun angles. Whereas that one, like I feel like they did do another version of those recently. Like that whatever we just seen, I thought they did like some version of modernization. Maybe someone said something that they were doing like Nintendo with it. But it was just the same game, like same formula, same combat. Didn't take itself any more seriously, I don't think. And that to me is like, like if you're gonna make a thing, maybe make like a try. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's not what people want. Maybe people do want just like the classic old bread and butter thing. But yeah, I like team ups a lot. I just don't like the idea that like you're not adjusting the fact that this character is like just not competing with like some of the craziest characters in the game, like Strange and stuff like that.
G-Red said, "Did you play the Wolverine games back in the day?"
I did. I thought they were fucking cool. I thought the one that were like I forget what the main one was, but it was like just a silly beat 'em up slasher. But yes, I did.
Emma Frost stands as the team-up anchor, allowing Psylocke and Magneto to call on the White Queen's psionic abilities to create illusory projections. At the heart of this...
That's what Lon was saying. What the F? So she just makes like a diamond copy of them? Sorry. Of him too?
Psionic abilities.
So are they like copies or are they just like turrets? They just got popped down. Probably turrets.
Create illusory projections.
It does look like they only shoot when you shoot though.
Psionic abilities. To create...
Are they shooting at the same like detonation location? Okay, that's not as OP. It's still powerful, but it's not as broken. I thought like they're just locked on and they just like have great aim, but it's like a reflection of your aim.
Illusory
projections. It's like Loki, basically, Loki's. So you drop like Loki clones and they shoot wherever you're kind of aiming at.
McFlufferkin said they're like Loki.
Yeah, it's fine.
Doctor Strange shares his arcane mastery with Scarlet Witch, imbuing her chaos energy with a new mind band.
See, like shit like this. Like, oh, sorry, this is way too hot of an ability. Like, it's pumping out a bunch of damage. But like to me, I'm like, does this really need to be a team up, or would this have been the one thing that Scarlet Witch could have used and been like, Scarlet Witch is now fucking high A tier, baby. We're out here cooking. It's not. It's like she can kind of really compete outside of having like a really deadly ult, but kind of fucking to get off.
To create.
Or maybe, I don't know. Again, this is always like, when you start talking about balance, there's some people who are like, nah, but if you think about it, what she has like a lock-on thing, and that lock-on, like, just being able to drain someone no matter what, like, they can't escape, so long as you're in a certain radius, that's really overpowered, that balances everything else out, and I'm like, yeah, but you still just don't see her played in at least in some cases, a lot of these things. But maybe you do. I shouldn't say that. I'm kind of out of the Marvel loop, but I've seen a couple people play Scarlet Witch at a high level, but just... I don't know if that's the excuse that everyone should... Not excuse. I don't know if that's like the the patch of like, see, this guy dedicated 20,000 hours to playing this character. They're fine. Like, buddy, I could dedicate 5 hours to playing these other characters that people are notoriously like OP, and I'm gonna get a lot more value out of that. I don't have to like map out every single possible like card I could play or like where I'm the most strongest.
Projections. At the heart of this pairing,
that looks awesome for
Doctor
Scarlet
Strange shares his arcane mastery with Scarlet Witch, imbuing her chaos energy with a new mind-bending magical ability. Captain America.
McFlufferkin said team-ups are one of the reasons I like this game.
No, I like the game.
It encourages synergies and coordination. Scarlet was the anchor for Magneto before. Now she gets an offensive boost instead.
Yeah, what do you call it? I like the team-ups a lot. I just hope that it's not used as a way to kind of like not give a character a buff, and instead make them strong for one season, and then you invest all this time into this character, you have fun, only for them to not really be as like even remotely efficient as all these other characters. And I guess to me the thing that irks me is that like there's a pretty, at least in my experience, there's been a pretty big swing of like the usefulness of certain characters. Like it's one reason why people make tier lists and say like this character is S tier because holy fuck do they provide so much value to what we are always experiencing in this game, rather than these select other few that sure are usable, but they're just not as like there's not many situations in which you can use the shit out of them. It's not to say that they're bad, it's just to say that these other ones are so good. And if they use team-ups to kind of not adjust those characters to be more balanced, then to me it's like putting a band-aid on a gaping wound, which at least in the back of my head I know is going to go away eventually. So like I'm like, do I really want to invest in this character that I know is only good for this season? Or not only good, but only I'm used to them having this level of output, and now I'm not going to have it anymore. I love the synergy aspect of it. I like the synergy aspect. I just don't like it as the band-aid aspect of it.
America's unwavering courage and unbreakable camaraderie inspire Winter Soldier to leap towards allies at critical moments and dish out a relentless counterattack.
What? Okay, so Bucky now gets a giant bump.
Courage and unbreakable.
Woo! But when Bucky needs more power, and the Cap is fucking fine. What does he have? Something? It looks like there was something there. The leap is good AOE. I'm not sure if it does a lot of damage, but not bad. Oh, he jumps to allies. Okay, that's a little bit better. So now Bucky has like an escape skill.
And dish out a relentless.
And we also get a shield, a thing where he punches our shield as like a vibranium punch. How much damage does that do?
His counterattack.
Did Cap always have 750?
Said more of the team-ups in Season 2 are being adjusted to either encourage pairs of the same role, rather than like the Magic previous one, that would result in 3 duelists at most.
Oh, I see. So now you're basically trying to like have a more balanced out team. That makes more sense. I was gonna say, the good news is that I forgot team-ups aren't just the abilities; they're also like base stat increases. So we're also getting, it looks like 150, because I believe Cap is 150 or 650 health. So now he's got 150, which is pretty good, or 750. Sorry.
Relentless counterattack.
That's good. He just has a base increase of that. Not too bad, and he has an escape skill. Makes sense.
In our quest to keep the tactical landscape sharp and prevent any one hero from being in an overabundance of team-up abilities, or total the number of team-ups from ballooning too quickly, we are streamlining some of our existing ones, including removing some team-up abilities altogether and removing or adding members. Here's what's changing.
Okay.
Metallic Chaos and Voltaic Union will be completely removed from the game.
No! Wait, why? Thor, they're like, yeah, Thor, Captain America, characters are already fucking rough. Get out of me. Okay.
McFlufferkin said anchors get stat boosts in exchange for the abilities granted to the others. Cap gets more HP as the anchor, but Thor lost his HP anchor boost.
Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting.
Chaos and Voltaic Union will be completely removed from the game. Psylocke will be removed from Dimension.
I'm not sure if I'm misunderstanding something, but the optics look terrible because the characters that you removed were the characters I think people would argue weren't the hottest. Like Cap and Thor. Thor I think is great, but Cap in medium I think, and then Storm I think is probably pretty high. I think people associate Magneto as being really good, and what's this Scarlet Witch as being kind of good, okay, medium. But the fact that those were the two that you're like, Oh, they were getting some help by these team ups. They're gone. Fuck those people.
And will be completely
I could be
removed
misunderstanding.
from the game. Psylocke will be removed from dimensional shortcut. Winter
Okay.
Soldier will no longer be part of ammo overload. Namor is being removed from sharing charisma. Doctor Strange.
Ooh, okay, that's huge. That's fucking really huge. People were complaining about fucking Namor's slow squids forever.
Namor is being removed from sharing charisma. Doctor Strange is stepping back from Gamma Charge.
Oh wow, so they're no longer sets of 3, they're sets of 2.
Where Namor will be joining the party, complete with the ability to summon Gamma supercharged monster spawns.
Oh good. Oh good. I mean, I guess that kind of makes some sense because people were just really fucking frustrated that Namor was just so good at what he did. Like he just makes you like so hard to dive. So at least now, if you at least break his squids, you're lower the damage
all of the
output.
ones removed either still have a team up. Thor and Loki keep the Gila anchor. Psylocke and Magneto now get Emma's.
Psylocke and Magneto get Emma. Okay. Or the new. Okay. There's more stuff going on. I don't really understand all of it completely, but I was gonna say that to me is gonna be funny because I feel like the Namor buff is gonna be like it makes sense, but like Namor's already can like fucking slaughter people. You get 2 headshots with his spear, and then his squids are just. He's gonna be able to like actually get more kills now, but he's probably gonna be less efficient as like an anti-dive. Although I still think he's probably gonna be one of the better characters.
As Season 1.5 comes to a close, our analysis backed by community feedback, epic battles from top-tier players, and hard data reveals that our roster and lineup choices have remained dynamic and diverse. Consider the strength of Shields combined.
I was gonna say, I wonder how it's tough because I do wonder how much of like a lot of this stuff, there's a weird trend. Like if you take away the game, we take away Marvel Rivals. Sorry, I'm pausing so much. If we take away the Marvel Rivals, there is like a meta to content creation in the Marvel Rival space in some ways, like where it just makes sense that if you play like it's like the zebraification of the game, which has been like really a thing, where people have been like hell bent on playing characters that are like the least played. Kind of like a team captain who played Wolverine and got like a massive boom because of for his videos. So like I do think there's that might be skewing some of the things of like, see, these characters are fine because everyone's playing them.
Said some are shuffled to new or existing team ups. Bucky gets a nerf due to being removed from the rocket infinite ammo, but gains a survivability tool with the cap anchor.
That makes sense, I guess, yeah, because the teams that they did move get other effects.
With the mighty duo of Groot and the Thing in the triple Vanguard lineup. With Magneto's damage and up, this setup gains increased initiative on flanks and enhanced pressure capabilities.
Ooh, okay. Things getting some stuff.
Moreover, a pair of control-driven ultimates abilities synergizing with Magneto's out against standard double strategies lineups can deliver staggering burst damage, overriding enemy healing and securing a pinpoint KO. Then there's the dynamic pairing of Groot and Winter Soldier, where every move counts. Whether Winter Soldier's mechanical arm rails enforce for Groot's rapid wall barricade to cut off enemy vision and healing, or Groot unleashing his ultimate while the Winter Soldier utilizes the splash damage from his main weapon to rapidly chip away a health.
That must feel like
before
shit.
Finishing off enemies with his own ultimate.
You're getting pulled in by Bucky, and then Groot puts in a wall, and you're like, fuck, shit, fuck.
Ability. These synergies are as visually mesmerizing as effective. Not to mention our classic pairings, Hela and Loki, Adam Warlock and Star-Lord Mantis, and Hawk and Doctor Strange. Each of which
continues.
continues.
Storm and Cap lose their offensive augments, but Cap gains the anchor. Storm still has her team up with Human Torch, so it's a balancing act to not overly bloat heroes and teams with abilities.
Yeah, I do think that like to me the Cap thing is a little shitty because like it was a fun ability, just wasn't really tuned high, etc. But yeah. It's funny because there's some team ups like the Scarlet Witch team up you see is that shit is like melting people. Like the thing that's a pretty strong team up, but if you look at like Cap's team up, it's like you're doing tiny little like bops of shield damage from range, which is kind of something. But yeah, but Storm's team up was Storm's team up was also really rough. People like never used to Storm like extra lightning bolt because it just wasn't very good.
To prove their competitive might.
Maybe it's better that they went away. I guess
the kind of diverse and dynamic roster we love to see. and we are committed to preserving each hero's unique flavor and potential.
Alright.
Next, let's talk about some of the adjustments coming in Season 2.
Are there any character adjustments we need to know about?
We are aware that some heroes have been struggling to find their place in the broader battlefield, such as Penny Parker, Scarlet Witch, Mr. Fantastic, Black Widow, Rocky Raccoon, and the lovable Jeff the Ledge Shark.
Yes.
To bring more balance and endless tactical possibilities, we will be fine-tuning their strengths while team-up abilities.
Boo. No mention of Cap. Cap is I guess fine. I haven't played since I've stopped playing, so maybe Cap was actually fine. But I thought I'd seen some videos from Japanese Curry, which didn't look like he's great. You know, he's in a great place. I see some videos of Thor eating people alive. Same thing with Hulk. Same thing with Magneto. But Cap videos, you see a lot of like some good ganking and then like hard counter fucking getting stopped.
General balance adjustments.
Were there any characters that he showed that I was hyped for? Jeff the Shark, maybe.
McFlufferkin said the chain lightning had limited range, but it could chain off environmental initial impacts.
Yeah.
It wasn't great, but could spread out damage credit.
Yeah, it was not usable. I feel like most people would rather shoot.
So you will see updates rolling out in both Season 2.0 and Season 2.5. Now, let's talk about some of the adjustments coming in Season 2.0. For Vanguard, Penny Parker will receive a buff.
Ooh, okay, this is huge. Yeah, that was the character I was most excited to see a buff, because I do think Penny could use some love. Cap gets the anchor buff, which is a situational, but yeah, I just think it's yeah. Again, I may be like dead wrong because I haven't played in such a long time, but to me, I haven't seen like cap percentage of people who play Cap like explode. Where I still see people dominantly play like whatever's considered the most best tanks, which is like Magneto, Strange. The Thing is actually popping now, but I could maybe have not seen the stats as of late. Maybe Cap players are now many. You know, who knows? But let's see.
While Captain America, now a new team-up anchor, steps up his competitive edge. Meanwhile, Doctor Strange will see
150 health is basically the buff. I guess he does have a punch, which I guess is, yeah. Yeah, I think it's funny because I think the devs are like hard locked on like Cap is OP and no one's using him right.
McFlufferkin said Penny's mines were broken recently.
Oh.
They could still be destroyed despite being hidden in the cyber
Right.
labs.
I seen the guy who I watched who plays like Penny Mainzer. He talks about it where she's like she's broken, like she's not even playable, which I'm like, ew.
Slight nerf to his offensive power, offset by improved survivability.
I like that.
For the duelists, expect Scarlet Witch and Winter Soldier to debut brand new aggressive team-up abilities, accompanied by buffs to heroes like Mr. Fantastic and Moon Knight.
What a strange team-up.
Finally, strategists. We are set to enhance Rocky Raccoon's team utility. At the same time, to prevent battles from dragging on courtesy of Loki's regeneration domain and Adam Warlock's zone bond.
I don't hate that, although I'm a little worried about that, but yeah. So now Loki doesn't have his bonfire heal.
To keep the fight fast, furious, and fundamentally fun.
I'm happy they're still adjusting the
heal.
heal.
Keep your eyes peeled for our upcoming balance update announcement, where we will dive even deeper into these changes. The Season 1.5 hero pick rates and win rates are also set to be reviewed shortly.
I don't know if we need to look at all that map rotation. I think we're fine with that. Rank stuff reset, yeah, I think it's fine. It's funny that we're switching out things. Competitive enhancements, yeah, I think that's fine. All right, I think we got it. I think we got a lot of the stuff that we were interested in.
McFlufferkin said nerfs to Regan, but Lunar Snow and Mantis ults remain untouched.
Nerfs to Regen, but Luna and Mantis ults are untouched. Mantis to me was a little bit more, well, maybe not actually. Now that I think about it, maybe yeah. I remember both those characters being in a rough space. Nog says, "No, don't nerf my Warlock boy." Boo, nerf Warlock. Yeah, that's shitty. It's kind of weird. And now that you mentioned that, because I do think why nerf those characters when Loki is already. Well, Loki's weird because he can fucking absorb ults, and he has. Well, no, his lantern and his ult I think is his most OP factor. But Adam I don't feel like is used a great deal in general, so it's weird that they're kind of pseudo nerfed him. But let us bang out these gotcha game things. That's interesting. I know we have more to watch. I'll probably watch it more tomorrow because tomorrow's our hangout anyway. But I'm excited. I'm more excited for the new characters. The adjustments and buffs and team ups to me are okay. I don't find them like super exciting because the team ups are neat. I haven't experienced it yet, so I can't say I'm like justified in the way I'm like I don't know. Some of the buffs don't seem like very very much buffs, and I always hate the situational buffs because like the team ups could go away. They also could have like seasonal bonuses, and then that's also going away. And again, it's like I don't want to invest in something that's not going to continually like be the baseline of that character. You know, if it's I would rather invest in like a character like what was one of the characters like the Thing, who seems like he's really uniformly good. Like he does the same thing with Strange. I guess Strange does get kind of pseudo nerfs, but I don't think that's bad. I think like Strange is insane. Like the fact that Strange could like one bang people and eviscerate them, but also hold up a giant shield, but also has like a ranged melee as a tank when so many of them have limited capacity for melee. They're all melee based almost, with the exception of like Penny Parker, and even that's pretty good. I'm curious to see what Penny's adjustments are though. Does anyone know what they actually did? Because I think they just mentioned that she got like something adjusted to her, but I don't know what they are. Maybe it's just fixing the mines. Stop! I hate that you're always here and talking to me. Also, why are we not hearing anything anymore? There we go. Luna ult is still active for 2 seconds too long. Yeah, probably. Or is that like that was a bug that they never, or that was the nerf that they never applied, or is that just generally the feel of the game? This. I am really curious to see. I mean, it's weird because like I think people are so hyped, as they should be, for the new upcoming characters. They didn't show anything for Ultron, right? That's coming in like later. I guess it makes sense. Also, we got 6 days to do this. Hot damn. Let us burn resin. What are we building for again? I always gotta get a refresher. I always forget what the fuck Vivian needs. Where are you, Vivian resources? There. Oh yeah, we're just dumping points into like an element essentially. This because I don't have any characters that have ether power gain this. And sure, now let's use my A team. Bang this out real quick so you guys don't have to suffer through this. But there's a lot of good stuff, man. Again, I don't think the Marvel Rivals is doing all the right choices. I think they needed to, especially with the seasonal changes.
Lone Syndicate said, as a Scarlet Witch player, can't wait to try the team up with Strange.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Like there's some of them that I didn't. I don't know how good it's gonna be, but I'm curious. You feel like it would be pretty good. Oh, I should do you. There it is. Yeah. Oh no, sorry. I clicked in my head. Yeah. What do you call it? Yeah. Scarlet Witch's abilities looked awesome. Yeah. Like the one that actually looks like it did a lot of damage, which looks like you're gonna be eating good, Lone. And it's funny because you're already pretty good at Scarlet, even outside of the buff. So I wonder what you're gonna look like now. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what Penny's changes are. I hope they're noticeable. Or if it's just like what Fluff was maybe hinting at, that it might just be like a systemic buff. Oh, sorry, not a buff. I mean like she now does decent.
There's no retreat now.
Decent what? Decent.
Just finishing the jump.
I'm blanking out right now. Decent what? Me? Maybe. Oh, sorry. She now can just do a burst of damage basically. Which I mean, I guess she always kind of already was. I think I know how Scarlet works. She like builds up stacks and then it can do like pops, but she needs to like drain people to get like chaos magic, something like that. But it's kind of neat to see that she has this like ability to ramp up. The only thing that sucks is, man, and maybe I'm the only one who feels this way, but like when it comes to team up abilities, when I see like a skill on 40-second cooldown, I can't quite gamify it yet. Like I do hope we get team up abilities that are like fast and snappy and like provide a bunch of value, but don't like maybe melt to someone or do something crazy, but like you can always call upon it. Maybe like a traversal skill would be neat.
McFlufferkins said part of their intent with the team-ups is testing the waters of permanent changes to heroes for the following seasons, so Cap may get an HP nerf to balance the anchor buff.
Okay, yeah, that would be interesting if that was. Have they done that though, Fluff, for anything? That sounds like, if that's what it is, then yeah, that makes the most sense ever. But I haven't seen them apply any of the like seasonal buffs as a perma change. But it would make a lot of sense if they did. Yeah, if that's what they end up doing, that makes all the sense in the world. But I haven't ever seen. I think we're like 2 seasons in at this point, and I don't think they've ever added like the buff to the base person. Maybe
Lone
with, like,
Syndicate said, listen,
Hawkeye.
Scarlet Witch was considered trash among about 87% of the community. As someone who I want to say is good with her, I'm a destroy.
I'm a destroy with her. I don't know why the thing had a stroke. I mean, you wrote it right. That was weird. Oh yeah, you're gonna destroy the Scarlet Witch. I bet. And now we get the power bonus with you.
All exits are now sealed.
The fact this character is dropping like 10 to 20k per hit is pretty wild. Also, dude, can I show you guys some weird shit? It's another one of those, hey, I went down the rabbit hole of certain things, and I was like, dude. I never got the thing with water. Like, some people really want to be in like a beachfront property, and I'm like, I don't understand. This seems neat, but like, I don't know. I don't really get the whole, like, you know, Los Angeles being on the ocean thing. But I seen a video that was sent to me in the algorithm, and I kind of get it, dude. Check this out. Did we do it? I think we did it. Yeah, we're good. We're going to grab this real quick. This. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Else, did we get the 1 perk yet? Sorry, I know I said we do. Let me check.
Lone Syndicate said, although I want to say Scarlet Witch's pick rate I want to say is high on console than PC since she's the best option to deal with characters like Spidey, Pather.
For sure. Why do I have the meme tab? When Jesus, it's been a while since I've
Change
seen
or
that.
remove the team-ups. Strange loses the Gamma boost but gains the Anchor. Thus he's more sturdy in exchange for lessened damage.
Okay.
They nerfed Hawkeye and Gila due to Anchor buffs.
Oh. Okay. I kind of see what you're saying. What was that? Was that an example for when they use the team up abilities as a way to kind of like test out their nerfs? So basically, like, they nerf them, but then they give them team up abilities so that when the season ends, they're no longer as OP, but people still get to enjoy it for the first like chunk of it. I don't know if they've ever given a person a buff though. Like, have they had a team up and then they're like, yeah, let's give this character a buff, and then the next season they're like, yeah, we're just gonna permanently give you that buff. Maybe with like Bucky or something like that. I remember there was some character that I thought had some sort of gain thing. But yeah. But check this out. Actually, oh fuck, dude, I don't have it. Oh, I gotta find it. Is this it? One of these ones. Not that one. Not that one. Not that. Not that. Damn it! Oh, do I not have it, dude? Oh no.
Lone Syndicate said, side, not my OC is almost finished. I can't wait to show you guys tomorrow. I'm kinda nervous though.
Ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait to see it, Lone. I bet it's gonna be great. Damn it. I don't think... Oh, wait, no. If I go to watch later, I can go to my watch history. I'm about to say, I lost it. Oh! I got a bubble in my chest. It's gotta be here somewhere, man. Where are you?
McFlufferkin said so far team-up abilities and anchors have been buffed or nerfed to work around their potential benefits via team-up. Like Iron Man received a base damage buff but a gamma boost nerf.
Oh, okay. No, that makes more sense.
Fire 1985 said, I'll see y'all later.
Bye, Lord. Enjoy the rest of your day, dude. Okay, this is a real big aside. This is, in fact, like, I probably should just keep this to myself. But, here we go. Dude... so once again, I'm getting thrown down this like weird people building houses and such like that. I never got the whole like I want to be on the beach type vibe. Personally, I just don't think the beach is that cool. But I get this for sure. This vibe I get. This is one of those things where I'm like, yeah, not the fucking people on the beach. It's this whole aesthetic. Can we not? Can we please? There we go. Like this shit. Oh my god. Also, like a winding, weird mountain city type thing. I understand how this could be a peak. And yes, and also like the rocks and shit. It's kind of the same thing I always tell you guys about. Where like the mountain to me is the most humbling thing to possibly witness. more than the stars. But look at that. Look at that shit. That's the shit. That's the where I'm like, okay. I mean, you're probably going to die because rocks are going to fall on you and kill yourself. But anyways, look, this is where I'm like, I don't get the beach thing. I don't get the, like, Venice thing a lot. But this to me, I'm like, I get it. Also, just, by God, like, what a place to visit, also. Gorgeous. Also, like, this whole thing, there's, like, these are different locations and, like, off the coast and something like that. Regardless, it's a beach. But what do you call it? I was going to say, this is a video I found where there's people basically bought, like, these old ruins in this location, and they're going to build atop it and shit. And they're, like, building a house right here with, like, crazy views. Fun video. Fun little series. There's 3 episodes. I'm locked in. I've subscribed. Anyways. But to me, man, that's one of those places where I'm like, okay. I'm always the person that's like, I think living near a mountain would be the shit. But living near a mountain and, like, a beautiful coastal thing on the side of a mountain, oh, my God. One, death. But also, if, like, a bunch of other people were there with you, hopefully it's not as easy to die. Anyways, thank you for that aside. Let's jump into Withering Waves. But, yeah. Thus was less reliant, but still benefited from the gamma boost. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, and then that was the one example where, like, I remember Iron Man was, like, the thing that was constantly being adjusted, but it also makes sense that people were like, what, he's getting above? But again, it makes sense if you're thinking about they're trying to test the waters to find out where his, like, sweet spot for damage is. Makes a sense. Close that. Close. Ooh, we're jumping into Withering Waves. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I am not excited to work out, but at least it's the last week or day of the week that I have to work out. It is Friday, so yes. Oh, my limbs. Also, I am cold AF still. Got the shiver in my back. Doesn't help that, dude. Oof. Is anyone else constantly, habitually in a place where people are fucking ill around them? And you're like, guys, what are we doing? Please, you're going to get me sick. And everyone keeps passing it back and forth. And I've somehow dodged it, but I feel it hit me. I feel it attack me, and I'm like, well, it's going to go real bad, real fast. Also, I guess we should put fucking audio going. There we go. Ba 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 ba. Did I ever check what Zani's materials were? I think so. I think she needs a bunch of weird shit. This. Lone, do we have access to the special, to Zani's, like, special upgrade ascension? Like, it looks like a robot heart. Do we have access to that yet or not? I feel like it could be this, which is the only boss I haven't actually fought in the game. It's like a weird Dementor. Yeah, this guy. It is. Okay, that is. Okay, we gotta kill that thing a bunch. I haven't actually fought this thing quite a bit. Never mind. We do have access to it.
McFluffican said, thankfully no, but I have my ups and downs with post-long COVID symptoms.
Yes, that is true. I know Fluff is fighting demons. Fighting demons, for sure. When it comes to, what do you call it, being, like, it sounds horrible, but, like, people who are, like, almost conditionally sick. I shouldn't say conditionally, like, it's just really hard for them to kick the last thing. I have heard people say it's, like, post-COVID things. All that stuff. Ow!
That tickles.
I will say, out of all the things that are the worst, though, when it comes to sickness, come on! Oh, I lost it. Damn it. She got knocked out of her thing. Bosses, like, nicking you at the last minute is a war crime. Okay? This. Wait, what? What do I do? What is that? What is that? This. Did I not connect with that last one? You kidding me? Stop running a billion years away from me, please. Jeez Louise. Pew pew. This should kill you, sir. Don't pull some bullshit. All right, we didn't even have to use our ult. Bye. Are we winding down? Kinda. I just want to wrap up some of the things that I have to do in Withering Waves, but then we'll probably wind down. But tomorrow we'll have, well, I don't know. It shouldn't be a it could be a fast stream. It could not be. Keep that open to whatever happens, whatever we end up doing. Also, man, this is the thing I hate about Withering Waves. I wish games stopped doing this gotcha games where you just have to wait now for this thing to reset. Dumb. Ooh. Also, how's the Warframe going? Raid? What kind of character are you leveling up now? Have you is there always something to do in that game, or are you only focusing on doing like the end, like the newer content?
McFlufferkin said it seems to also act up with barometric pressure changes, so seasonal shifts can leave me feeling pretty miserable with a worsening cough.
Weird. I haven't heard about that before. That's weird. I've heard people say that like when they break a bone, they get like, they feel a little like an ache in their bone when it's moist outside or something like that, or like humid. But I've never heard that happen. Maybe it's like a sinuses thing. So maybe your like sinuses are just permanently. Yeah, it sounds like almost like your sinuses just got like snapped in half or like severely weakened or damaged. So now
Lone Syndicate said, "Never mind, you found
it."
Yeah,
sorry. Thanks, Lone.
Make it fast.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I thought it's the only boss I haven't fought, but this is the only boss that Zani has had some interaction with. So I thought maybe it's this one. So it was. So yeah, unless it's not, unless they changed it at the last minute, which they might. Oh, Lone, that's what I want to talk about. What do you call it? Did you? So can you tell me that thing? Sorry, the comment got eaten up, and we've been talking a lot. Do you know what that thing was? You said that we're gonna have maybe in Withering Waves a like a lottery or like a ticket to buy 3 characters. Was it? What was the 3 characters? I wonder if they gave us some good shit or some okay stuff. I was gonna say if they let us like pick from any of the existing characters, that'd be crazy. That'd be like super generous. I mean, it's generous already to give you a free character, whatever you want, especially people trying to get into the game. Are we back? We're back.
Guests of the unkind.
Come at me. Ow. We'll pop with this. We'll do this.
Oh, this will be fun.
Ow.
Engulfed.
Do this. 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 Damn it, man. I'm trying to. What the heck? I tried to dodge. It did not happen. Oh my god, we're just getting bent. Get out of there. Why? Why can't I just switch to a different character? Well, Brent tanked that apparently. We were wrecking and now we're getting wrecked.
Let the flames rise!
Lone Syndicate said Jian, Yinlin and Zhangli are the 3 characters you can pick from the selector, or you can also pick their SIG weapons.
Ooh. We healed up enough.
McFlufferkin said it's a mix of factors before and with my getting COVID, all focused around the center of my chest. Thankfully it's not my heart, but it's no less unenjoyable.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's just a nightmare. But it's even worse that, like, dude, this is something that my family and us have quite a bit. I think gnawing actually is part of, like, this weird problem, too. But, like, there's not good enough tech to find out what the fucking problem is. So, like, with me and my family specifically, like, maybe it's like a Native American thing. But, like, my mom does not look like the type of person that should have the diabetes that she has. Like, the type of diabetes that she has is usually found from people who have, like, who are overweight or anything like that. And she hasn't fit any of those categories, but yet she has it. Also, all of my relatives on the Native side of the family all have some sort of like habitual, like, whether it's asthma or some sort of weird chronic thing. And like, we all think it comes from some sort of like autoimmune disorder, but they don't know what the autoimmune disorder is nor how to treat it. So I think a lot of people are in that same category of like, you don't have an answer, which is like almost worse. It's worse than not knowing, because you're just like, you just don't know. Will you ever know? Like I could be theoretically cured tomorrow if you happen to know. Is this like, but not enough people maybe suffer from this, or will you ever have like any investment in like a cure? So you end up just being stuck in this kind of like really bad place. I've been lucky enough to not have too many of those things. I shouldn't say that. I have weird shit. I think I have like a bunch of tiny little things. Like I have trouble digesting things, food. I got my hands. I have some brain stuff that's kind of weird sometimes. But outside of that, I don't have anything that's like full blown diabetes. But I also try to think. I think I try to do everything quite correct. Like I try to be as healthy as I can, I guess. But yeah. Anyways, back to what Lone said. Lone said we got to pick from Juyin. Who's that? Lone? Who's Juyin again? Yinlin, or who are these characters again? I think Yinlin is the Electro Girl. Jaeyoon is the polearm animo character, which is kind of okay. And then, but who's that? Who's the last one?
Said, sadly, the doctors couldn't give me any answers.
Yeah.
And the follow-up visit I had didn't even have me go through the intended stress test to get proper results.
Yeah. This is one of the things where, like, it pays to be a brutal Karen when you're at the hospital. Like, just be ruthless. Like, people are, like, they won't give you the right tests unless you, like, force them to be like, no, I want this. No, I like, you put up a big fuss. Eventually, they'll just be like, I'll give you the test just so you shut the fuck up. And at least you do that, but otherwise, they'll be like, nah. Because a lot of doctors, it seems like, it's you're paid to, like, put out fear. So people go online, they look up a bunch of shit, and they're like, I have fucking AIDS or something horrible. And they're like, no, you don't. It's just this. But it's also shitty when you're like, no, I need all these tests because I don't know what I have. This is the worst problem, you know?
Lone Syndicate said Jian is the Broadblade Arrow user, Yinlin is the Puppet Lady, and Zhengli is the Electro Gauntlet guy.
Oh, that's not that fun. Oh, okay. That's a little corny. That's not a very like tempting offer. Huh. And we could choose between their weapons as well? I hear Yenlin's weapon's pretty good. Yeah, and I wonder how good the robot guy, the robo-arm guy, we actually have him because he's free. I wonder how good his weapon is. I wonder, it's also a brass knuckle character, so I wonder if his weapon it would be good on Zani. Probably not as good as her weapon, but I wonder if that'd be like a nice way to get a pass. I guess I'll be I guess that would not be a bad. I probably would not be a very bad. Well, no, it's probably better than that. Sorry. I think probably the elf lady is going to be a DPS.
Lone Syndicate said, what you mean Yinlin is huge, can't speak for the other ones though.
Who's Yinlin? Isn't Yinlin the spear guy? Oh, Yinlin is the puppet person? Yeah, I don't have any electro characters, Lone. That's the only issue. I don't have any electro characters. You make sense why you're like, that's huge, but I don't have Yinlin. Or I don't have any like characters that are electro at all. I don't really want to build out that team. The only character that comes to mind that like would fit that criteria for me is
McFlufferkin said Jian's Broadblade is good, but mostly for himself. He'd probably synergize with Arrow Rover.
Who is Gian? Is Gian the spear guy, right? Okay, so he's a spear. Oh, right, but he uses a broadblade. Right. He's a broadblade, but he uses the thing. Yeah, that one to me could work, but I feel like you're gonna be like, if I'm trying to make an animo team that could fight over that, that's a little corny. I don't like that as much. I mean, it's not terribly getting a free 5-star. But it's of the old roster that most people are like whatever. I feel like the only option there is Yinlin because she at least has like supportive capacity for whomever if you want to serve an electro character in the future. Sorry. But yeah, I don't like that. I feel like getting the spear guy is the one who I'm most interested in, but I don't think that's going to be good if I'm going to go for the elf girl, because the elf girl I believe is going to be a main DPS. And yeah, I would say that they could all work with each other, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I think the ideal team is going to be the tiny elf girl, who's like this region's god, Rover, and then he's going to be it's going to be the singer lady. But maybe you don't get the singer lady, but I think you should probably could throw something else in there and be fine. But anyways, come on, summon.
Salutes you.
Get fucked. Ow.
A little mishap. Same actor. Let the flames rise.
Bang. And dodge. Damn it. Out of stamina. Got one little too buck wild. Oh.
Careful.
But wait for it. We have one of these.
Together we vanquish. Take 4.
Bang! Dude, yeah, fucking Pirate Boy is on a different level, gang. A friggin' god. God amongst men.
Epic shot.
We almost one-cycled that within a couple seconds. Y'all missed out on Gay Pirate Guy. Okay. I do like how he feels like a little too good in a lot of ways. So the fact that they were like, it's a man, we gotta bump up those numbers, or else people won't even play him at all. I also gotta get my Chang Li up more, because I think she's not quite perfect. Broadway user Yinlin. Sorry, Jinyan is the Broadway user. That got Electric Gauntlet guy. What do you do? Yinlin's huge. Can't be that. Probably the Rover. He's probably synergized with Arrow Rover. I think Arrow Rover only synergizes with a character coming down the pipeline, because Arrow Rover does a lot of like corrosive, is what it's called, or like debuffs. So he's able to absorb debuffs. I don't think Julian does that. The only character that people are speculating does that is the Archon lady who exists here. It seems like some oldies, if you miss them, or their weapons, if you have the character. Yeah, I feel like it's tough, because you're only allowed the character or the weapon, right? So do you get like a decent weapon, which I do believe Yinlin's weapon is a pretty good, like, just overall damage catalyst weapon. So if you ever have a character down the pipeline that has catalyst, you're like, oh shit, we're good. I'm taken care of. But maybe it's better to have like Yinlin if you ever see like an actual, if you wanted like an electro team. It's funny because in this game, I think you only really need 3 teams. For me, it's Fire, Havoc, and hopefully Animo. That's the next team I'm going to try to build out.
To the treasure.
So yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. Also, Lone, do you have a good Electro DPS built? Like a main DPS? Or is your Yinlin just that cracked? Because I don't know if there is a good Electro character that's come out recently, besides the guy with the punch. And people said he's okay. He's got a very similar to, like, Havoc Rover, apparently, where it's all about, like, bursting damage and shit like that. Hurry up and summon!
Brad salutes you.
Ooh, where the hell am I going? Oh, it's taking me so far away. It's fun that Brad just heat seeks people. That's kind of crazy.
Same actor.
Lone Syndicate said I'm a get Yinlin C1, which provides a 70% damage buff to her skill.
Who's the caged bird?
Ooh, a C1? Okay, yeah, because you already got her, right? So yeah, you're going to be eating good regardless.
Incinerate.
And 1 cycle, baby. Bang!
Make it fast.
Clean! Sorry. Oh, we're done. And, ooh, I don't know if we actually completed all our dailies, because sometimes it's a little bit of a bitch if you don't actually do the dungeons. We're fine. And just like that, we're ready to go. Also, did I level up enough? I think so. Yes. No, I didn't. Oh shit, we have a new tier to get. Do they ever increase the gain of this? No. They don't.
McFlufferkin said Yinlin's weapon is probably best value, but Jian's might be solid for other Broadblade users that play like him, while I have no clue how good Yao's gauntlets are, but could get it ahead of Zani.
Yeah, it's tough. I feel like I will probably leave it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the smartest choice would be to get, like Lone is saying, Yinlin, because Yinlin, at the very least, you're getting she's already like a really good Electro buffer, and she does decent damage. So yeah, kind of feels like that would just make sense. But I don't know. My body. Well, gang, tomorrow we'll be able to sit back, relax, react to some stuff, and just hang out. Probably watch the rest of my rival stuff, probably. Yeah, dude. Also, yeah, I'm alone. What do you call it? I'm so happy you've seen the Zani gameplay, because, dude, to me, when I was watching, I was like, oh my god, she sits in the chair, she just bop with the shield.
Said I have Lumi built, which is a main DPS Electro.
That's true. So I'm not sure if we've had a recent one that's like a 4-star Electro character.
McFlufferkin said Yinlin's works well on Encore and possibly Verena.
Ooh, okay, yeah, that's not a bad thing. Yeah, that would be a nice team if you needed a secondary team, for sure. For whatever reason, Verena has kind of taken a massive backseat. Also, I still haven't found out how to fucking use Shorekeeper. Like, I know she has something to do with, like, critical rate stacking. We got that character, and I was so busy with my life at the time that I fucking just got her and, like, started dumping resources into her, but not actually know. Like, even right now, I probably should be finishing off the characters I do have. It's just they're plenty good. This character, I still have to max out all of his talents. He doesn't he's not even fully maxed out. His skill, which is actually quite good, is not used. This is not used. I don't have any of his passive buffs. The only thing I do have is his natural talent. Like this stuff is pretty good. Like 200. I shouldn't say it's good. It's okay. The energy recharge is the main thing you want from him. That gives you everything. So yes, but getting that critical rate up a little bit would be massive. So we're continually hitting for the numbers that we're hitting. Same thing with her. I need to get a lot of her other passive stats up, but I think I've done better with her about maxing out the ones that are really good. No one cares about intro skills. Intro skills suck ass. They're not important at all. Anyways, Yinlin works well with Encore and possibly Verena. Yeah. Yinlin is also good, but I think Yinlin is the best choice to get for future Electro teams. Which maybe there's an amazing Electro character, but I don't know. Electro is just not very exciting.
McFlufferkin said still plugging away for Trigger's engine, but I have her geared up and almost outstanding skill investment.
Ooh, that's pretty huge. Yeah. What do you call it? That character I feel like is gonna sing. Dude, it's weird, but I feel like I'm more lucky on those little pebble throws than I am on the actual dumping 10 stacks, 10 stacks, 10 stacks. You know, it's fun. I think a lot of people were like that. I remember people did the same thing where they just dump one Primo Gem in every single day they do their dailies. And I remember those people getting almost every character every season, because it's just, I know it doesn't make any sense, but it seems like it's just more efficient. Also, it's kind of nice to always have something to hope for every day. Maybe you had a really unlucky day and you don't want to dump all your points out when you have that unlucky day. Also, immediately just got 7 healing because he had an orange. Best character in the game, as always. Ladies and gentlemen, hope I can see you once again. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, talking with me so long, and also explaining all of the Marvel rivals. Thanks so much. Goodbye for now. I will see you tomorrow. I'm off to go exercise and die. Also, I did finish my video that I'm working on, so hopefully I'll upload that tomorrow. But I love you so much. Hopefully I can see you again. And goodbye for now, my friends. Ha!